Hello everybody, welcome back to the show. This is Speak of the Joker, and today, I believe I'm getting a little bit of a cold, but we're going to push through, and I'm going to be talking nonstop the whole time anyways. But today we continue Fallout New Vegas, and here we are in the... nope, that was the right button. Here we are in the Long 15 mod DLC. I will use those terms interchangeably, just a reminder, it is technically a mod, but it's the size of a DLC. And we have lots of stuff to do today. I believe the main quests that are kind of the point for this mod slash DLC, I believe we are approaching the end of the main quest. Last time, I decided to just walk around and talk to people, especially in Baker, and I got a lot of new quests. So with that in mind, that's still kind of the plan today. Is there anything left to do here? Or is this really it? Oh, we're going to answer that because I don't know the answer. They did put out a quest guide to their credit with the mod pack, so you could look it up and you could figure this out. Last time we just talked to people here and we got like 3 quests, so that's what we're going to do today. Oh, this guy's a concierge, so let's actually talk to him.
Welcome to the
Nope,
wine.
never mind.
Please don't run near the pool.
Here we go.
Hey.
This guy gave us a bunch of quests last time. Let's see how he's doing now. Are you enjoying your R&R?
It's been nice to have some peace and quiet. And this place is the closest I could get to a beach for now.
Thank you for your service.
Stop telling me that.
I just wanted to see what he'd say.
Seriously, stop telling me that. Say it again, I swear. Say that one more time. Watch what happens. I warned you, dumbass!
Oh no, he's hostile. No, no, Boone! 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 Disengage! Disengage!
I'll sit tight. I've got your back.
Boone! He's a veteran! No, Boone! Boone! We're gonna go ahead and just reload. Hi, Uncle John. How's it going? We're gonna reload. That was very funny though. This DLC is so clever. I give so much credit. We're gonna do a donation to these modders. Let's think about how much. It can't be a fortune. I'm not rich, but I've gotten a lot of enjoyment out of this, and they clearly took time to think about stuff like this and how funny that would be and how more realistic it is than some of the other parts of the game. Maybe because other parts of the game were rushed, maybe, or maybe because mainstream studios just don't want to add stuff like that in. But that was very funny. And at the grill, it also didn't allow us to leave. If you remember that thing with the food, it was like, no, you're not allowed to leave with that food. That's pretty funny too. Oh, quick cap check, because I did sell stuff between streams again, as I often do. We are at 262,000 caps. I have well over 300,000 worth of stuff though. Okay, so here we are. We're back in Baker to kind of explore because we got so many quests here last time. I don't know if we're done with Baker. So we're just going to talk to everybody one more time and see how it's going. What? Hi, Junkie.
Can you spare any caps, mister?
I could.
Can you spare any caps, mister?
I can spare caps, but it seems like it's actually not letting me. Some people it will let me spare caps, and some people it will not. Bag of caps. Okay, I cannot drop a singular cap like you can in other Fallout games. I've never have tried in this one, so I didn't even realize that.
Hey there, honey. Did you need somewhere to stay?
Oh, well that is so nice. Unless she's harboring and killing people, but that's more a Mojave thing and not an NCR territory thing. Who are you?
I'm Sylvia Crane, but you can call me Ms. Crane. I'm the owner and operator of Sylvia's Sleepers, an exclusive motel right here in downtown Baker.
Well, that is just lovely. I am not going to say that. Motel, this is a couple of junky trailers. No, There's people here that need anywhere to sleep. This would be a godsend to some people here. Tell me about Baker.
Oh, no, I don't think so. You should make small talk with the other shop owners while I grab up their customers. Always some sleepy tourists coming through at this time of day.
I love that. I was just talking about how good and clever the writing is. She's like, no, I'm not going to just talk to you for no reason. How many people in real life, if you were just like, tell me about the town, they'd be like, I'm a little busy, and just walk away. Most people. I kind of want to like say this line to like just progress the conversation forward, but I don't really like that. So I'm going to say I need a place to sleep.
Sure thing, honey. That'll be $200 or 100 caps for the night.
Wow, that is really high for this game. Usually 10 caps. The bed is empty. If I don't sleep in it, you'll be making nothing. Absolutely. And that argument used to work at hotels. I don't think it does anymore, but that argument used to work. I used to travel a lot for business, and there were times where I hadn't booked a hotel and it's like 7 or 8 o'clock and I'm done with client meetings and stuff. And so I'm like, well, let me drive to the Holiday Inn. And I'll just be like, come on, I'm out of here 6 a.m. tomorrow. Give me a deal. Sometimes they would. Sometimes they would not. This is before the cell phones. No, I had a cell phone. That was before smartphones, though. Okay, I could barter, but I actually want to have more of a conversation.
Oh, honey, bless your heart. Do you know how much work it is to run this stand? It doesn't run itself, I'll tell you that much.
Okay.
I work many hours a day making sure everything is in pristine condition.
I like her, and I like that this place exists, but she's priced out anybody in any kind of need. And I'll say that the NCR territory, I cannot get comfortable in my chair. In case you're wondering why I'm like wiggling around so much, I just can't quite find the sweet spot for leaning back. This is too much. I'm gonna just do it. We're leaning back too much. This price is like it. This is NCR territory, so for the most part, it's relatively safe just to lay down. Now I know there's like this big shakeup at the town hall. That all feels very political, though. All right, let's go ahead and use our barter skill because we have it.
Just for you, I'll give you a steep discount.
80
How's
caps.
80 caps sound instead?
Wow. And check this out. That was a 75 barter check. I don't know the last time I've seen a barter check that high. The Thorn, that was the last one on the final barter check for 90. So that was 20% is a big discount mathematically, but in this game, I was expecting that to go to 20 caps. All right, I've changed my mind.
Shame. Looks like it'll be a cold one tonight.
I have a bungalow. All right, I need to get going. I almost want to pay just to experience it, but it looks like this junkie got enough money for tonight. Oh. So did you?
Spare caps? I'm between jobs.
This bed is open. That's kind of funny. I wonder if that's a programming error. Like this bed is open because that's the one you would buy. All right. Well, that was a fun interaction. It is not quest related, but I'm still glad we had it.
Looking for something to drink?
Oh yes, I've already talked to you. Oh, how do you use jalapeno peppers to make moonshine?
Was that? Oh no, it ain't really about to cook. It's my favorite snack for when I'm brewing. The kick keeps me alert.
Okay. Are we saying that because he's eating jalapeno? I don't know why we're saying that. This town's a little different at night, and that's partially why I'm here.
Hey, don't sneak up on me. I'm trying to catch some dinner.
I think we've already talked, but you should head south for that. There's tons of animals out there.
That Euro place? Best thing to happen to Baker. Nothing beats fresh bighorner.
Okay.
You again.
This is the survival scammer guy. No. Okay. Oh, I forgot to say this. I noticed this between streams. I think did I mess up? Oh, I did. So, do you remember when I went in here, because of Wild Wasteland, this is a great DLC for that. There's several really interesting interactions. There were aliens in there, and I killed the aliens, and I looted the aliens. I didn't notice at the time, because I thought I was in a rush. I didn't notice at the time that I looted a alien blaster. It's got a unique name, and it's very terrible in terms of damage and DPS.
That's life. What? Bub? Is that you, Bub?
Oh, no, what? Who the hell is Bub?
Bub, my deputy. He's over in the fucking, Tell him to come get me.
Okay, I'll go talk to Bub. This is fine, but this guy...
Yeah, get out of here.
This guy is, that guy's in trouble. Okay, that's one thing to do. Let's check the clinic. Check the clinic. Anything else from you?
Did you need medical assistance?
I don't. Oh, no, stay there. I was just checking on you.
What do you need?
Oh, look, I have medicine 100. I would love to help these people, but this is not that kind of game.
If you ever need the assistance of the followers, just ask.
Or I should say, this is not that kind of location. Oh, you know what? We could do this quest. Yeah, let's go do this quest. Here we go. All right, we'll come back to Baker, but we've been putting on this quest for too long because the reality is I didn't know how to do this quest, and I looked it up. Oh boy, that guy's drunk. We're going to come back and help him later. All right, let us do the quest. Let me look in the quest section. Scars of the Divide. Okay. Of the Divide. All right. So, the thing about this quest is it tells you to go here. That is incorrect. You need to go to the Mojave. That is what I discovered. I discovered that by accident between streams because I went back to the Mojave to sell my stuff. And then I noticed, oh, there's a quest here. So, here we are. Scars of the Divide, back in the Mojave. Just like so. Okay. The closest place is Powder Ganger Camp North. Oh, really? Oh, there's Powder Gangers here. Okay. That's interesting. What do we want to kill them with? You know what? We barely ever use the compliance regulator. Let's do it.
Come on. Damn.
Did this gun kill them? I'm so tough now that did like no damage. Look how tough I am. Look at that. Look at my health.
I'm hit.
I'm a little confused. Was Boone killing them or did my gun kill them? That was... Oh, one of the best things about RPGs is that feeling of running into an old enemy and just genuinely being so powerful. That is a great thing about RPGs. You don't get that in other kinds of games. It sort of reminds me, I could be butchering this because I haven't read Lord of the Rings since... I read Lord of the Rings when I found out the movies were coming out, and I had already read The Hobbit, and I was like, well, I should read the Lord of the Rings. So glad I did, obviously. They're amazing. But that was a very long time ago. And, oh, I'm fighting a battle on two fronts. Anyways, long story longer, what were you shooting over here, Boone? Okay. And this is why we have Boone. And it reminds me of... Are these guys seriously dying from one shot with this gun? I think they are. This gun doesn't do very much damage. It does damage 11. What am I missing here? Are these guys just that weak?
I'm hit.
No, they're not that weak. It must just be because I get crits with it or something. No, they're pretty weak, actually. Oh, it's crits. It's crits doing it. I just do so much crit damage, right, Boone? Sorry, buddy. I got a little excited. Yeah, so anyways, at the end of Lord of the Rings, spoilers for Lord of the Rings book. Was this even in the movie? I don't remember. It all blends together. But there's a scene where they go back to the Shire, and there's like some local bully there, and it just reminds me of, oh no, okay, Boone,
Can't run from
no,
me.
Boone, stay right here. Oh no, oh Boone, don't do it, Boone. These are just coyote pups. There is no command in this game to tell your companion to stand down.
I've got your back. Can't run from me.
Anyways, so they go back to the Shire, and there's like some local bully that's just taken over the place, and I don't remember the words they said or even what the author said in that moment, but I remember my feeling about that scene. My feeling was, after all of this, just some local bully, like they've fought giant spiders and Mordor and orcs and all kinds of things, and they have mithril armor and magic cloaks and elven magic, and it's like some local bully is just causing troubles. Like it's beneath them to even have to deal with it. That's like how annoying it was, and that's what it's like coming back to the powder gangers. All right, there we go. So we picked up the Ultra Stimpaks, which is not a thing in the normal game. And now it's saying return to Liz Archer, who's in the Long 15. I'm going to go ahead and guess that other quest marker is a bug. Welcome to bugs. And let's turn this in. I was actually about to talk to more people at the hitching post, but I just realized, you know what? Let's just do one quest at a time. We love. Oh, thank you for the clip, Graylee. This is one of the first quests we got, and now we're going to turn it in. And it feels good. Not you. Okay. Let's hope we actually can help these people.
Welcome back.
So these are the, I think they're called Marked Men, Scarred Men. They're from the next DLC we're going to play. So it should be interesting. I brought you some Ultra Stimpaks.
Great. I have an experiment to perform, but once I'm done, you'll be compensated. Actually, would you mind helping me?
No, I don't mind.
You inject the one on the left. I'll take the right.
Boone, I just
I'll sit tight.
Don't shoot them if they attack me. I can take it. All right. Oh. It said talk to, and it just injected them, I think. Okay. I thought it was going to pop up with the little, like, use your medicine skill for a bonus.
It's no good. The Ultra Stimpaks chumped them up.
Oh.
They're in so much pain. I'm not sure it's possible for them to think straight.
Ooh, okay.
The next task is going to be much more difficult. I've discovered that the Ultramed X was sent to a military base near Hopeville.
Okay. That's in the Divide. You want me to go through the Divide?
Well, I didn't sugarcoat it. I can only authorize another 200 caps for such a dangerous trip. I would appreciate it if you went, but if you didn't, I'd understand.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. I know it's not a walk in the park, but we have a real chance to do some good here. Here is the approximate route of the truck. That said, I don't know how good this map is going to be. From what I hear, the Divide's all sorts of messed up.
Okay, that's really interesting. We can't do it. We haven't done that DLC yet, so there's kind of nothing we can do there. All right, well, let's try to remember that when we do that DLC. That's really interesting. I don't know how to feel about that. I think I'm actually a little annoyed that this mod/DLC contains things that are only available elsewhere. I'm a little annoyed. Yeah, I'm gonna remove I think I'm a little annoyed and just say I'm a little annoyed. Oh well. Still a good DLC. Still a good DLC. I'm gonna talk to this grumpy Gus here guarding the door and see if he still says mean things.
What do you want?
All right. Well, he threatened to kill the guy that I sent back there. Oh, yes, that's right. We need to go to the sheriff's station. This is not the sheriff's station, but let's talk to these people real quick. Nope. Nope, okay, good. This is a nice little community center. Ooh, do we talk to the super mutant? Or do we do the sheriff's station? The super mutant's a little bit more alluring, but... Alright, before we do either, let's talk to these guys. Baker deputy, 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 deputy. Okay. Alright. Oh! There's a cat. Hello! Cute black cat. Oh! There's another building over here. Okay. We got to tone down the ADD and just pick one of these. Alright, we're going to the sheriff's office. Oh, there he is, super drunk. Bub, I'm supposed to talk to you.
Make it quick.
I found your sheriff's outside.
Yes. I'm aware.
Oh, I'm also supposed to be here for the main quest, so let's see if we can avoid doing the main quest. I want to clean up the whole DLC/mod before we do this. Is there anything I can do to help?
Perhaps. I could use an intermediary for this.
Okay.
As you've noticed, our police department is lacking in a lot of the basic necessities. We have 3 broken patrol cars and no functional ones. Our uniforms are hand-me-downs from the Hub State Police. And we have severe personnel deficits. So, as it stands, it is possible for me to secure some of those resources through my friends in the state police. But right now, they don't want to work with me because they have no faith in the leadership of this town.
Oh, okay.
I need to apply pressure on Nolan. The fact is, his alcoholism is ruining his ability to be good police.
Police. Well, I can help that. I'm interested. What do you need me to do?
Well, there's a couple ways to go about it. The first is straight talking him. Maybe you can say something persuasive that I haven't been able to find the words for.
Okay.
The second is by going to the press. There's a reporter.
Terrible idea.
We leak the information to him and use that to get Nolan to clean himself up. The second one, we'd have to be careful. I don't want to destroy Nolan so publicly. Just want to give him the extra push he needs for him to take care of himself. While you're at it,
okay,
you might want to try talking to his ex-wife, Cynthia.
I have.
She runs a small shop down by the thermometer.
Yep, I know her.
She might have some insight on why he turned to the bottle.
Do you want me to convince him to stop drinking, or do you want me to have him step down?
Whether he chooses to step down or simply take administrative leave for treatment is up to him. I've known my fair share of alcoholics back in the HMPD. It's not easy, but he cannot do the job in the state he's in.
Okay, I'll get to it.
I'm sure Nolan will come to me with his decision if you straight talk him. And if you go with the reporter route, I think Nolan's being blackmailed with his condition. I've heard him on the phone with someone a couple times when he thinks I'm not watching. I don't know who, though. Anyways, let me know when you've made a breakthrough.
So I don't want to go to the reporter, so we're not going to talk to him yet. I don't want to go to the reporter to rat him out. I think that just seems like not a good thing. Okay, so we're starting the quest. Good cop, bad cop. But I do want to go to the reporter to try to figure out what the heck is maybe going on with this like blackmail stuff. So I don't know where the reporter is. So I'm going to follow this quest marker and hope that that's where the reporter is. Oh, hold on. Stay out, final warning. Okay, on the door to the Hoffman residence, there's a note. Let's read it. I've had enough of you vagrants wandering in from the community center, breaking into my house again. And the only community you'll be seeing is one from 6 feet underground. You've been warned. Okay, see, this is what I love about this DLC. Now I think if I walk in there, they're going to just start shooting. Let's find out. I mean, it's a good note. Don't break into people's house. I only contradict that by saying, oh yeah, oh, I have talked to this lady before. The only thing I'll contradict is that the door isn't red, and that is how the game indicates you're not supposed to go in somewhere. So, okay, let's find the press office for the purpose of blackmailing. What's your shirt say? Oh, you're the waitress in the Greek place. Frontier store. Hoffman Hole, Cup of Joe. There's so many places we still haven't been here. Have you guys noticed that? There's always something more to do. I do want to go to the press, though, to figure out, one, who's blackmailing him, and to see if I can say something bad about Stanton, because he's officially cut us off. His quest just failed, and I'm not sure what to do about that. I probably should go head over there.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Where's the press? I mean, it's got to be in Baker, right? Do you know?
Hey, buddy.
The hell are you looking at?
I don't love this person's name. What are you doing here?
Trying to get some you. It's the only thing that does it for me anymore.
What's you? Oh, Ultrajet? You mean Ultrajet?
Only a cop would say something so stupid. Fuck off, cop.
Language?
Fuck you. It's my Ultra, mine. You ain't taking it from me.
I've got Ultrajet, probably. I promise I'm not taking anything.
Yeah. That's what they all say. My stash better be there when I get back.
You got a light.
Greatly, are you reacting to her name?
What do you want?
I don't love it. Alright, what's your name?
Undead bitch. That's what they call me.
Yikes. Who calls... That's horrible.
Fuck you. I don't care what you think.
You know what? Why don't you just have a nice day?
Yeah. Don't come back.
Alright. Maybe I can't be friends with everybody. We got the Baker Education Center. Where is the press?
I wish I knew more about what's going on in the Mojave. Seems like it's in...
Alright, see, I don't want to keep starting other quests. You know what I mean? Like, I want to knock out one quest, because I keep doing that where I talk to everybody and I end up doing a million different things. Is it Hoffman's Hole? Is that somehow the press office? Oh, okay, newspaper stand. This is a newspaper stand for the Hub Sun. The newspaper only accepts caps. Would you like to pay for the caps? Yes, purchase a newspaper. Oh, okay. So they didn't put it in my Pip-Boy. It's just a pop-up. That's okay. Chaos and Baker. All right, here we are back in the game. Hello. So we won't be reading the newspaper because we're at... No, hi. We're at the autosave from exiting the house. Now, one of the good things about Baker is there are all kinds of things here. So going in and out of doors creates autosaves. So in this case, that worked out just fine. We will not be buying a newspaper. But let's go into this place. Oh, we've got a little background music chatter.
Heading down the 15 yesterday. Didn't look like they had a destination in mind.
Okay. Hello.
Not in the mood for conversation.
Who are you?
Carlisle.
Carlisle, what are you doing here?
Eating.
Are you from here?
No.
Where are you from?
I'm done humoring this. Leave me alone and go away.
I love it. I love these kinds of interactions. Kareem, can you tell me where the newspaper is?
Hello. How are you?
Can I get a drink?
Before you drink, I have one major rule in this bar. Don't leave until you're sober. Public intoxication is against NCR federal law. If you leave, I can be charged. And I do not want to be charged for your stupidity. With that out of the way, I am Kareem. This is my bar. How may I serve you?
Wow. Who's Huffman?
A friend I knew back in Shady. He owned a paint store. He helped me out with learning the ropes of opening a business, so it's in his honor.
Odin's Revenge, thank you for the follow. I like this guy. You're not showing up in the Discord, Joker. That's because I'm not in the Discord, because I had to reboot. I am so sorry. Well, thank you for letting me know. Pop in that Discord, folks. Exclamation point D. The medium D. Detroit's the big D, so Discord's got to be the medium D. Get your mind out of the gutter. Okay. Now I'm in the Discord. All right, there we go. Thank you, thank you. That apparently didn't work. Oh, no, Grayley just did it. Perfect. Yeah, he is a good bartender, but as we like to test and push things on this DLC because they've actually really thought of a lot of very clever things, of course we're going to get drunk and try to leave now and see what happens. Who's the guard?
Mia. She's one of Stanton's old mercs. Had a dispute and quit.
Oh, I'd love to talk to her. You want to talk politics?
What?
What do you think of the war?
Well, the Brotherhood is locked in their bunkers, refusing to come out. Every time they pop out, we fry them. Every time we go in, they blow up the bunkers.
Oh boy.
That war has been going on forever. I have no real sympathy for them at this point. Just hurry up and surrender.
All right, I was talking about the one with the Legion.
Oh, them. They sound pretty bad. Bunch of slaver raiders tearing up Arizona. I hope we wipe those guys out.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Thank you. What do you think of New Vegas?
Well, taking it would be nice. I've been there a couple times. Not to gamble, just to visit.
Sure.
A lot of money there. I can see why the government folks want to make it a state. And honestly, we probably should.
Not gonna happen. I have other questions. I'm looking for information about the town.
You've come to the right place.
Oh. I would love to know where the newspaper is. Where would I go if I wanted more under-the-table services? What does that even mean? We're going to ask.
No.
I can give him a 500 caps to tell me, but I'm not going to. Where can I have a drink?
What'll wet your whistle.
All right, let's buy... let's see, what are we buying? Boy, this guy's giving us great prices, too. So let's go beer, beer, beer. Yeah, how about beer, beer, beer? Vodka, whiskey, we'll have a whiskey drink, and then a vodka drink. And we'll remember the good times. Okay, here we go. And we'll sell all of these. And now he's going to give us all his money. You know what? My math was a little off, but it's close enough. That was a Chumbawambas reference. Oh, Chumbawambas. Remember Chumbawambas? I wonder if they're still making music. I hope they are. You know, you find out about these bands that maybe you listen to for like a 6-month period, and then you look them up and you find out that they've been just touring in Europe for the last 30 years doing great, and it's like, oh, that's cool. Like, just because I stopped listening doesn't mean other people didn't. I hope that's them. Statistically, probably one of them is dead. Like, let's be real. But I hope that they've been touring in, like, you know, Taiwan for a lot of years. They got a big following there. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get drunk, which I don't know if my character's ever done that, and I actually don't know if this game has a drunk mechanism. The old 80s band Jackal, they still tour? I don't know Jackal, I'll be honest.
I wish I knew more about what's going on in the Mojave. Seems like it's important.
I can tell you all about it. Yeah, we're just like gonna walk around people's stuff. Yeah, I think we break into this safe. Not because we're gonna steal anything, but I'm gonna do that. I just want to see what he has. Okay, nothing scandalous.
Yesterday. Didn't look like they had a destination in mind.
Anybody mad? All right, let's talk to the guard.
Oh, it's our
Oh.
little friend of Baker. You've been making quite a name for yourself. My name's Mia.
What? Okay. What'd you do before this?
I was one of Frick Stanton's mercs. The pay was a lot better, but the guy had wandering hands. After the 5th time, I punched him in the face. I quit right then and there. No 2 weeks notice for him. Before that, I was in the Army. Border Patrol on the northern border. Not much to tell there, really.
Well, good for you for standing up for yourself against a very rich and powerful man.
Yeah, I don't really sleep much, so Kareem's got me working extra shifts. It's not half bad. I sometimes have to break up fights, but otherwise it's a pretty smooth job. It's actually pretty easy. Kareem's last bodyguard got fired because he didn't want to rough up this one crazed bitch.
Oh.
Modesty and all that. She cut 3 people with a knife because the cops showed up. Me? I have no such reservation. I would have punched that bitch in the throat the moment she started yelling.
Language in this
And
DLC.
then when a rowdy customer wants to get handsy, he goes into the drunk tank. Not really hard for me to put him in there.
All right, I'll talk to you later. I'm not going to get handsy, but let's see if I can get us into the drunk tank. I know I keep saving. I'm nervous. All right, let's see if this... I don't even know if this game has, like a drunk mechanism. I really don't even know. I become addicted to beer. Yeah, it's more raw. Save often, exactly. Vodka. Whiskey, whiskey, whiskey. All right. That's 7 drinks. Fallout 4 definitely has a drunk mechanic. I don't know if this does. Let's talk to this guy, and now maybe I'm drunk.
Hello. How are you?
You know what? Let's buy more. What else you got? That's it. He doesn't have anything else. Alright. What happens if we drink his scotch and his wine, and we drink everything he has? And I try to leave.
Hey, where are you going?
What's wrong?
You're drunk. That's what's wrong. You can't leave until you sober up.
Oh my god, this DLC is so good! This DLC is so good. The bartender tells you, we have one rule in here. You can't leave if you're drunk. I drink, well, every drink he has, and they won't let me leave. Can I leave anyways?
No. It's the bar or the drunk tank.
I'll take the drunk tank.
Hey, where are you going?
Is there a problem?
You're slurring because you're drunk. And being drunk out in public is illegal.
You're illegal. You can't stop me.
I can.
Come on, can't I just leave?
No.
Alright, we're gonna try it one more time. We're gonna start a fight.
Where are you going?
I'm leaving.
No, you aren't.
What are you, my mother?
Just the guard. But yeah, I can't let you leave. Hey, where are you going?
Bish ass. I'm not gonna say that.
Motherfucker, you're going in the drunk tank.
Oh, I'm in the drunk tank. That's awesome. Man, this DLC, good job. Good job. I'm telling you, good job. We're gonna donate at the end of this. Let's all think about what a reasonable amount of money is for the amount of work they put into this. Let's think about it. Can I come out yet?
No, you're still drunk.
The drunk tank is in the bar? You're thinking $15? For the long 15? If everybody did $15, they'd be doing quite well. I mean, I've bought worse games for more money. That's a fact.
What's up?
Looking at you, Ubisoft.
No.
This is hilarious, by the way.
No.
Oh my goodness. I didn't even know there was technically a drunk mechanism in this game, so I don't know how long it takes. to be undrunk. It's almost my birthday in the game.
Welcome back.
Oh.
Saw another family heading down the 15 yesterday. Didn't look like they had a destination in mind.
Hey, where are you going?
What's wrong? Oh, now I think I'm stuck in a loop.
Yeah, I guess enough time has passed. You can come out.
Oh, I couldn't go through the door, but I could just melt through the door. Okay, so that's the entrance exit. That's the drunk tank.
What's up?
What's up? That was fun. Okay, now my character doesn't get drunk and do any of that, so we're gonna reload because that was just us having fun. If that makes sense. That was fun. That was fun. I like that. We still don't know where the, like, newspaper is. I thought it was here because I'm trying to, like, look at the map. And there's a quest marker here. Yeah, I'm very confused. Alright, well, maybe we just don't get to do the press. Oh. If Driver San Francisco was released by anyone other than Ubisoft, I could see being a great franchise. Driver San Francisco. Boy, there is something in my brain that sounds familiar. Did that game have a tutorial where you would do a J turn and an S turn? Like, I could just be thinking of a completely different game, but there's something that I remember about reversing turns. Maybe it's a different game. Okay, well, we don't know where the newspaper is. You could teleport out of your body and go to any other driver on the map. Okay, I think I'm thinking of a different game. Well, we've got a church over there. We've got a pawn shop, a gift shop. All right, well, we're just going to do this quest a different way because I can't, well, you know, we weren't going to turn him in anyways, so let's go ahead and talk to Cynthia.
Welcome back.
Can you tell me about the jackals again? Why?
One day, this guy calling himself sheriff came to town. Said his name was Nolan Crow and that the NCR was coming. He told us that we could either face him or face an army. Our leader laughed at him and ordered his underlings to shoot at him.
Yeah.
In 2 seconds, 8 jackals and the leader were dead on the floor. Crow.
I've already heard this story. Sorry, I'm going to skip. We've already talked about this. I'm guessing we're going to have more dialogue options. That is the game I was thinking. It is the game I was thinking. I didn't play that game a whole lot, but so Driver, San Francisco, absolutely. I love that game. Back in the day, maybe I shouldn't admit this, statute of limitations is probably up. I took everything in that tutorial. I rented a car and I went out to the desert with my buddy and we did every single thing in that game's tutorial. I learned how to do all the different kinds of turns and all kinds of things, and going from drive and reverse and high-speed reversing and all that. Yes, I shouldn't say this. It was probably illegal. But because of that game. And what, I must have been 30 then? So it's not like I was young and stupid. I was middle-aged and stupid. All right. But we were in the desert, so there was no danger. All right. Are you talking about Sheriff Nolan Crow?
Same person. He might be, unimpressive now. But back then, you should have seen him.
Well, okay. What I've already had this conversation, so I don't know what's going to change. Maybe something at the end.
Running a police.
Yeah, I'm stuck in a loop, a conversation loop. I'm just a little confused because I'm supposed to talk to her about him, but I've already talked to her. I wonder if I broke the sequence of the game by talking to her first.
He wasn't always the way he is.
What's his problem? When did you start drinking? Why did he start drinking? Why did he start drinking? Boy, this is too bad. I would really like to resolve this in a way that would be peaceful to him.
Welcome back.
I don't know what to do. I think I broke the sequence of the game. Not on purpose. Darn it. No, I can't complete it in a way that doesn't mess it up. Okay, well, boy, that is really, really disappointing. You can still do a perfect rock front. I don't remember the actual moves anymore. Alright, well, let's talk to him directly and hope we can pass some, whatever, perception check.
You're back and I'm well.
Okay, what happened? Oh, he said he's well. No, this is not true. What happened earlier?
You really need an explanation?
No. I'm formally asking you to quit drinking.
Oh, Bub dragged you into this, huh? The simple fact of the matter is what we're doing is working fine enough. I've been improving. I've cut back substantially. He knows this. And while I'm ashamed of my past actions, I have no intentions of stepping down.
I do not like this. Oh! I was going to say I don't like this resolution, but look at this. I spoke to Cynthia Crow. She still cares about you. Do this for her. Okay, we kind of messed up the sequence, but it's still letting me have this conversation, so absolutely.
Cynthia, I've let her down. I've let myself down. So what? Should I step back for a bit? Let Bub run everything?
Just for a little bit. After that, you can reassess things.
True. I'll get myself checked into the clinic.
Yep.
What do you think should happen next?
Oh boy, because I'm the protagonist, it's my decision. Without question, you have to get clean. After that, maybe you could step back for a bit. Deputy? Yeah, I'm gonna say that one.
Deputy, huh? Step back a bit. Let Bub take the lead with my hand on his shoulder? Might be nice. Alright. You tell Bub that until I'm back from the clinic, he has full authority over the sheriff's office until I return. We can work out how the paper sharing will work when I come back. He's definitely going to be leading the charge, and I'll be in the back. I know that much.
Okay. Let me talk to Bub. I'm assuming I talked to Bub. Well, I really am trying, just so you all know, I'm trying to avoid doing this quest and like messing up the sequence here. So now I'm going to read the quest. It says, make sure there's a follower on standby. Oh, I can do that. The followers love me. Now I want to go do some stunt driving again. Hey, I'm going to be in Vegas. Anybody watching, my friends who have been on here for a while know this, but tomorrow I'm going to be in Vegas. So, for a few days, so if anybody's watching and wants to, hang out, let me know. If you're watching this on YouTube, that was a week and a half ago. Alright, who do I talk to about this? Oh, Boone! You're still here!
I've got your back.
Well, that's okay. Do I talk to you?
Can't believe Liz is wasting beds on a science experiment. Does she know we're full up?
Well, I mean, I don't want to be rude, but you're not technically full. Really, noted. You?
All that money in the hub and somehow...
Who do I talk to about this? You?
Did you need medical assistance?
I don't need it, but... What about the sheriff? He needs it.
The sheriff? What will he be in for?
some, like, serious alcoholism.
If it's only for maybe a week or so, we can spare a doctor. Talk to Sister Mercy over in the church. See if we can get a bed there.
Okay.
One homeless shelter.
All right. Oops. Whoa. When you put your fingers down on the keyboard, but you're just off by one, so that's what just happened. All right, we're going to the church. We have not been to the church yet, right? I actually don't know if we have. But here we are. Yeah, now all I'm thinking about is stunt driving, how much fun that would be. It's probably pretty expensive though if you like go to a reputable place. This is why rent a car, go out in the desert is a terrible option, and don't do it, folks. That's dangerous. What's the name of this place? Our Lady Peace here? Excuse me, Sister Mercy. What a great name.
Hello, brother.
Are you with the followers?
We work with them, but we are not the same organization. I am Sister Mercy, and you are standing in Our Lady of the Desert, our very own mission in Baker.
Your first name is Sister?
My first name is Mercy. Sister is my title.
Am I an idiot? The followers requested that you make your clinic available for a patient of theirs. That's the wording's very strange on that, but I'll go with it.
I know who you mean. That punctures even my isolation. Tell him that he is more than welcome to come here.
Okay, what are you doing here?
I once followed in the footsteps of Mother Angela, the first of the asceticists who broke away from the NCR to pursue lives of spirituality and calm. These days, I invite the world to share their ills and dispense advice. Occasionally, I help the followers.
So you're religious, then?
That is correct. We believe that true devotion to God can only be achieved through isolation. Unfortunately, as the NCR continues to expand eastward, many of us have left further east still. I am the only one left in Baker. I am not even a true nun anymore. Too many people.
Not a true nun anymore. Too many people. Not sure I understand that, but okay. Who was Mother Angela?
A healer from the hub who left the city, believing that the noise of the people drowned out the voice of God.
Oh, that's what she means.
She journeyed east and discovered this temple in the middle of nowhere, long before the masses arrived. Once they came, she decided to journey further east.
Where'd she end up?
I don't know, but she's never come back.
All right, I'm gonna Google this. She might be part of the main game. So here we go. We're gonna go Fallout New Vegas, Mother Angela. Like this could be like a little bit of Easter egg for somebody that's like dead or something. I'm just saying. Okay, Angela is living in New California, events leading up to the Second Battle of Hoover Dam. Okay. Nothing. She pulled up on the wiki just as Angela, not Mother Angela. Her partner, Elaine, enlisted in the army in order to protect her from Caesar's legion. And there's a letter, Elaine's letter. Let's read Elaine's letter. Let's see if this is the same Angela. I have no idea. That might be kind of clever. How slowly time crawls without the touch of your lips. I know you're still angry I enlisted. But I did this for you and for country. I won't have Legion scum anywhere near you or on NCR soil. Those red skirt pansies don't stand a chance against me. But don't worry your pretty little head. Soon as my tour's up, I'll be home and in your arms again. This doesn't sound like the same Angela per se. Okay, well, it's vague then. And that's okay. I don't know, it'd be kind of fun. It would be clever, and their writing here is very clever, so I wouldn't surprise. But she went east, which is my territory. I had other questions. Who's this other guy here?
His name is Wright. He doesn't worship our God, but he's dedicated to spirituality just as we are. Calls himself Dharmist.
Oh. I like, it's interesting that she said when there are too many voices, you can't hear God. So she doesn't consider herself a real sister anymore, which means she can no longer hear God because there's too many people here. But she stays here to try to help people. So it's interesting. It's interesting. I require counsel.
Very well. I will hear your sorrows.
I got shot in the head.
Do you require medical attention?
I get headaches from time to time. No, I want revenge.
A normal, human reaction. The road to revenge is a bloody one.
It has been.
Perhaps you can walk away after it's over, but it will follow you for the rest of your life.
Wise words, indeed. Goodbye. Thank you. I want to talk to this dude. He's a Dharmist.
I don't believe we've met. Welcome, traveler. I am Tyler Wright. It's a pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you. What religion do you follow?
I am a follower of the Way of Rita.
Well, tell me more about that religion. I don't know
There's
about
a lot
it.
to say. It is an ancient religion. Older than the war. Older than the country whose dead bones you walk. Older than perhaps even the ground itself. Still, I suppose I can give you the basics. Everyone has karma. All the choices you make, the life you live, they change the world around you. All those karmas interact with each other. In our vast and infinite cosmos, there are rules by which these karmas meet. The rules in the world they make are called Rita. The Rita must be reinforced through righteous actions. The Way of Rita seeks to show the world righteous actions.
Okay. I like it. I like it. I mean, I think this is like, I don't know anything about Rita and in our modern times, but I'm seeing that he's kind of held on to this religion, and that's kind of cool. I don't know, how did he find out about it? That I would like to know. What actions would you say are righteous?
Those that require sacrifice, honor, and kindness. Dharma laid out many teachings. He spoke much wisdom, all the more impressive considering that he did not have a body.
Okay. Do you think people go out and just do the wrong thing without your religion?
The wrong thing is rewarding, a path to power and riches. The right thing is not. Anyone who understands that is at risk of temptation. And if everyone is tempted, everyone gives in. This is what happened before the deluge. The Rita had rotted through in 2077. All those consequences of all those actions annihilated the earth. But the bombs were not the greatest punishment. The Kali Yuga refused to end. The Rita was so broken that not even the great Buddha himself could usher in the repurification of humanity. We live in a broken world. If we all do the right thing, then one day it may be fixed, and our apocalypse will be over.
I like this guy.
No, the Kimball administration has banned missionaries of all religions from traveling through the Mojave Military Authority for the last 5 years. He believes that it will undermine the mission there, whatever he believes his mission to be.
Okay. I have other questions.
You may ask.
What is this place?
A church. Our Lady in the Desert is an ancient religious site. The people from before the deluge worshipped a god who promised eternal life. In the aftermath of the apocalypse, it became a place of sin and violence. The jackals are gone now, leaving the devout to once again spread the good word. The local sister, who has tended to this site for many years, allows me to preach here, provided I do not interfere with their solitude.
I actually killed the last jackal, so I already know all about this, but sure.
Humans who have succumbed to the vices more than most. They walk the earth, thieving and murdering all in their path. They are without a trace of holiness. They have long left these lands, attracted to the hellish glow from Gomorrah to the east.
We know about Gomorrah.
No, a sister of God. Sister Mercy. She found this church many years ago and brought a flock of true believers here to live alone from the outside world so that they may commune with their God alone. I think that's a strange way to try and reach the masses with their vision.
Okay, well, I'm curious about you personally.
I lived in a city of vice, known as New Reno. The people lived as far from the path of Dharma as possible. A missionary from NCR City came to my town and told me there was a better path. After I graduated high school, I left home to study the way. Once I was finished, I returned to Reno to spread the good word.
Uncle John, you're like making a typo, and at this point, I literally have no idea what you're trying to type. You're talking about Inigo Montoya. Revenge has been my entire life. Now that it's done, I don't know what to do. Yes. Princess Bride. Oh, you were trying to say Princess Bride, but you said bridge. Bridge. Bride. Bridge. Bribe. All right. Do you make money?
Dharma accepts that in order for people to be enlightened, they must attain artha. That is, social and economic fulfillment. There is no justice without that. Outside of my sermons, I worked as a marriage counselor in New Reno for over a decade. It worked out well, since I was usually the person who had married them.
How do I join this way?
It is so easy to join the way through words alone. You must accept the truth of the wasteland, of the world.
And what do you know what the truth is? How do you know?
That all the suffering in the world is due to want. That the world won't get better when you get everything you want. That the only way to fix the world is to eliminate desire.
Wow.
It's easier to do that when you no longer have need. Only once that is done can we finally move into the next kalpa.
We accidentally stumbled into a really deep conversation in this game. I don't know what to think.
No one does, and no one should. Do consider following the way, though.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, I already read that. All right, goodbye.
Follow the way in all that you do.
Well, that was interesting and fascinating, and we're still in the middle of a quest, but yeah, I wonder if anybody actually knows much about that religion, how accurate that was. It felt accurate. I took a religious studies class 8 billion years ago, and that seemed like about what I remember. You know, we spent 2 weeks on each religion, so it is what it is. All right. I've got great news. First of all, sick outfit, Crow, but is he the original Big Iron? Is the song written about him? He came in and wiped out all the jackals pretty much single-handedly. I've got a place for you, and life's going to get a lot better.
What do you need?
The clinic has made themselves available to you.
All right, I'll head over there and talk to Bub. Get the arrangements made.
Oh, I love a happy ending for a quest. Let's, Oh, well, it's not done yet. That's a little annoying. Talk to Bub. Hey, Bub.
I'm on duty, so make it quick.
Okay, rude. I have an update on your sheriff.
Yes?
Well, Nolan has requested that he be allowed to stay on as a deputy after he kicks his addiction.
That would probably help with the transition. I've seen Nolan sober before, and he was a fairly able trainer. Perhaps the deputy role would be best for him. Very well. Once he's medically cleared, he can report to me for swearing in. Give us a few days to sort things out. We can talk about some additional work once things are settled, if you're interested.
Okay. Goodbye.
Sure. I'm on duty, so make it quick.
He's authorizing your assistance. He's authorizing assistance to your sheriff's office. Okay, let's click on this now. Like, I feel like I just did this quest. Hold on, let me look. Okay, we officially completed Good Cop, Bad Cop, and that is ideal.
I'm on duty, so make...
Alright, I'm gonna say... okay, hold on. Sorry, I know... I'm sorry, I'm really wishy-washy, folks. It's not on purpose. I don't want to finish the main quest of this game. I want to keep exploring and see what's going on before we make any big decisions. So I'm just a little nervous about...
I'm on duty,
that.
so make it...
So I'm going to click on this, but I have the ability to reload if we, like, kick off some end game stuff.
We're currently going through a transitionary period. If you can come back once we've resolved things, I can give you a better answer then.
Okay. So, he said come back in a few days, so I think we're good. Alright, we officially did that. Alright, finally, we're going to talk to the super mutant who looks very different. I guess that means he's a Gen 1? Do you think that's all accurate? Grugor, not Baby Yoda.
Hello, friend. It's nice to meet you. I am Grugor.
Well, hello there. What are you doing here in Baker?
I live here. I retired from the army years ago.
Great. What brought you here of all places?
I came here with my wife. She was a trooper in the 2nd, just like me. Got married in New Reno and came here because she wanted to visit the East.
I guess this is East. The way people talk about East and West out here, it makes sense because traveling is very difficult, but it reminds me of how, like, being in California my whole life and hearing people talk about the Midwest, and then you look at a map and you're like, you're this close to the East Coast and you call yourself the Midwest. I can hop in a car and be at the Atlantic Ocean in 2 hours and you call yourself the Midwest. So I just think about that. Like when people talk about out East and they're talking about like Las Vegas, which is like, it's this far away from the Pacific Ocean. But yes, I get the point. For them, it's a big deal. And yes, Chicago's the Midwest, even though it's way on the other side of the country. Yes, so I'm kind of looking at a map. I'm wondering if we're gonna... Oh, I'll try to take a photo of the big thermometer. It might be dark, but I'll try to take a photo of the big thermometer, and I'll post it in the Discord, because I'm going to Vegas. I know I keep talking about it. There you go. You had a human wife. I don't want to be rude. He seems like a really nice guy. We're going to say, where's your wife now?
She died.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
I had other questions. You served with the NCR.
NCR and proud.
Heavy gunner.
Gunner with 2nd Division. Against the Brotherhood.
Heavy gunner makes a lot of sense. Imagine people who live in England and you can be in another country in an hour. I know. Yeah. In one full day, you could travel to like 9 countries. Grayley knows. All right, here we go. Well, what do you think of the NCR now?
It's a good place to live.
Okay.
Many opportunities for mutants compared to the wasteland. And it's been getting better all the time.
That is...
I will be voting to re-elect Kimball. He's been doing good things for mutant rights.
That is really good to hear. Think about all the factions. I don't know what the Legions think about mutants, to be honest, but probably not anything good. Brotherhood kill on sight with mutants, right? His description of the NCR, we'll take it, his lived experience, so we'll just take it on its face. What other factions? There's Enclave, not really a big part of this game, but there's Enclave. The Enclave want to use the mutants, right, to be, I don't know, like a superior army battle race. So, yeah, maybe it makes sense. Like, the NCR is the best place for a mutant. Tell me about your war with the Brotherhood.
It was hard fighting. Power armor doesn't break easily, and the bunkers were death traps. A lot of my friends died, and it makes me sad that it's still going. War is a terrible thing.
I thought he was going to say it never changes. All right, does the NCR have many super mutants in their army?
Some. I knew 18 others in my division.
That's a lot.
Rangers had some more, though, but I never met them.
I didn't know there were mutant rangers. I had other questions. I don't want to say things like you speak well for a super mutant. That seems rude. But do people bother you because you're mutant?
This isn't as bad as the hub, but things are fine, I think. Getting better all the time, and I'm optimistic for the future. Still, I'm not happy right now. My pension's getting held up because of politicians back west.
Ho ho ho! I'm the paperwork guy. I've already done 2 rounds of paperwork exhaustion. Would you like some help getting your pension?
That would be nice. I'm not sure what the holdup is. I've tried the DSPV like they told me to, but the office made me wait for hours and hours.
I got this.
Finally, a man there told me I needed to come back tomorrow. So I did. And the same thing happened again. 6 times I tried. And 6 times I went home empty-handed. I wish my wife was still here.
Oh.
She would know what to do.
I got you, bro. I would be happy to help. You've earned it just like anybody else.
Thank you. You have a good heart, human. You will need to speak to Brad at the DSPV. Good luck. He can be a very mean man.
Brad already owes me a solid. Like, I will... Yeah, I'll go talk to him. Oh, I love the name. The quest is called, we're starting the quest, I Got Your 6. I love the name of this quest, too. Well, we know what we're doing right away. I love this quest. We're going to teleport, because we have already been here, to DRC 15 West. That's awesome. And Brad seriously owes us.
If you're going to bother me, at least start sorting some of this paperwork.
Oh yeah, I'm here on behalf of Grogor, a veteran in Baker. He deserves his pension.
Who? Oh, that's right, Gruger. Big green guy who
Oh,
still wears
Gruger.
a sand tee for some reason. I'm sorry, I can't help you. You're making me fall even further behind, and this backlog of claims could probably stretch across the whole I-15 end to end.
I've already
You'll
done
need to try
paperwork.
another office.
What if I help clear some of the backlog?
Maybe. All right, make yourself useful. Here's a stack of papers for you to do. Let me know when you're finished.
I've done paperwork with him 3 times now. I'm the perfect person to do this.
If you're going to bother me, at least...
What gives? I helped you with the paperwork. Now let's get his pension going.
Yeah, you did a great job. That's why I gave you some cash for it. Another 468 of those sessions, and I'll be caught up. Then we can talk about getting to Gruger's pension.
Okay, let's do more paperwork.
What? You know what? All right. If you do more paperwork, I'll sign Gruger's pension for you. Here's another stack.
I'll do it. But this is my job, by the way. Like my real life job, I'm constantly doing paperwork. And I get paperwork exhaustion. That's exactly what really happens to me. Paperwork exhaustion, -1 charisma. I think it does something else. I think it's -2 charisma, but...
If you're going to bother me, at least...
I've done the paperwork for you twice now. Give him his pension.
All right, fine. But only because your eyes are getting so red that I'm worried what a 3rd round of work might do to you. Here you go. Gruger's paperwork, signed and approved. Don't go telling everyone I signed it, in case Senator Morales' bill actually passes. I don't want to lose my job.
What's the bill?
You're back again?
Where are you from?
No.
What are you doing here?
Because our building, ironically enough, has not been built yet. We have to wait for an additional fiscal year following the annexation of the Mojave before the NCR will put money towards it.
Alright, that's fine. Anything interesting happening around here?
No. You...
Bye! Alright, whatever.
All this.
Loser. I don't know what bill he's talking about, that it's going to change whatever's going on, but I understand that he, in addition to being overwhelmed and not having enough resources and kind of being a jerk, there is also some additional political pressures. So I'll let it slide because...
Hello again.
We got the paperwork done. Tear of the pension. Try cashing this in, Mutant Freak. I don't mind that the game has conversation options. It's just so weird that it's at the end of this after I've done everything very nice to him. Boom. Got your paperwork done. Here you go.
Thank you, human. This changes things for me. More than you know. I can take care of my home now. And get a better plot for my wife.
Oh.
It's not much, but I want to give you this. If you ever need somewhere to stay, my home is always open.
Another player house. That's so nice. Quest completed. I got your 6, and he gave me 500 NCR dollars. I don't need that. Do people bother you because you're a mutant?
Things are fine.
Oh, I've already asked that. Never mind. All right. Goodbye. Oh, I'm idolizing the town of Baker. Nice. Kind of wish I had done this first because I think some of the other quests might have been easier. But I'm happy to be idolizing the town of Baker. What a great little series of quests. I'm very pleased with what's been happening here. We don't have a specific quest here now that we're working on. So there's a couple buildings in Baker that I just haven't gone to still. So let's go into them. This seems to be the town that is where most things are hopping. Makes sense. This is kind of their equivalent of the strip. So we've been into the jerky store. We've been all over this. We've been into the gift shop, pawn shop. Here we go. We have not been into the library or the education center. I'm all about that. I love a public library. Oh, open 24/7. No foods or drinks allowed. Borrow up to 3 books. No late fees. Oh. Back in the day, we used to go to the library all the time. I would always like drop off at like a dollar when I returned a book or something. You know, and be like, "Here, just take this donation." There'd always be really small amounts, but it added up. They seem to appreciate them. Libraries are a mix of donations and like city and county allocations, in case you're wondering. Susan, speak with me.
Welcome to the Baker Library. It's quiet, it's cozy, and it's mine. Feel free to browse, just don't bring in any sand.
Okay, can I see what you have for sale?
Sure.
Okay. Oh, a little post-war... Well, a post-war book. Have we ever seen a post-war book before? I must own a post-war book. Not a pre-war book, but a post-war book. And she's got a ton of pre-war books, but boy, are they cheap. So you could buy these for the Old World Blues DLC, and you have recipes to make skill books. You could do that. Just buying these, and they're very cheap. Should we do that? I don't really feel like it. Okay. Well, now let's sell her something in returns. Like 5.56 round. What if we sell her 5mm rounds? You know, just reasonable stuff that a librarian might want. Yeah, I haven't been fighting anybody, so I don't have any good loot to send back her way, but we always have, remember, oh, well, we bought this beer. We don't need that beer. One of the things we always have for trading power is mentats. We picked up so many mentats. Oh, I did my math wrong. Did I? Well, obviously. Nope. Oh, I did my math way wrong. All right. Some days we're good at math, and some days we're not good at math. That's the reality of the situation. All right, one more. Nope, one more. There we go. Close enough. All right, you sell books here?
I sure do. Pre-war, post-war, anything with pages and a spine. Most folks come in for coffee, but I like to think a good book still has its place in the world. I've got some old world classics if you want a taste of the past, and some post-war writing too.
This is a coffee shop disguised as a bookstore. All right. Well, how is business?
Slow, but I've got a couple regulars that keep me afloat. Most people are in too much of a rush to sit down and read a book.
I hear that.
Always running from one problem to the next until they realize life has passed them by and they never stopped to catch their breath. A good book can teach patience. Seems like that's in short supply these days. Anyways, what were you asking me again? Oh, yeah. Business is slow.
She talks like I do, in the longest way possible. How'd you get your hands on this many books?
Most of these books were either scavenged from old homes or traded with travelers. Not exactly the hub library, but it beats anything east of here. That's for sure.
I can donate some books. I've got plenty. Anything I can do to help your shop?
If you find any new books out there, post-war books, not the old stuff, bring them here. I've got plenty of books about the way things used to be. What I need are books about the way things are. I'll pay you fairly.
I have never heard of a post-war book, so that's interesting. I have post-war books to turn in, including the one I just bought from you.
Great. How many do you have?
Just the one.
Beats none. Here's some cash for you.
How much? 100 NCR. Did I just steal money from her, basically? Because an NCR is worth 40? So if an NCR is worth 40 caps, and I bought it from her for 27...
Welcome back to the Baker...
I feel like I just stole money from her. And that wasn't my intention. I thought I'd donate some books. The sign says, Cup of Joe, do you have any coffee?
Coffee? Yeah, I've got some. Not exactly fresh ground, but it'll do the job. Most of it is pre-war.
Oh boy.
Vacuum sealed tight. Smells awful when you open the tin, but once you brew it, it tastes, well, tolerable.
That sounds great. Do you have any favorite quotes from books you'd like to share?
We're all in the gutter, but some of us are looking at the stars. That one's from before the Great War.
I don't know that offhand, but boy does it sound familiar. Give me another quote.
The wasteland teaches, but the lessons are cruel.
That one sounds post-war. Give me another quote.
I think it's possible to support the warrior and be against the war. That one was given to me by an older ranger who passed through here on his way to the front.
I don't know if
I believe he went by Hanlon. I'd like to chat with him again someday.
Ooh, Hanlon. All right. We're gonna do what we did. We're gonna do what we did with the sister. Let's Google that and just see if there's it's an Easter egg or something. Follow New Vegas, Hanlon, and we'll go Ranger. Hanlon. He's in the Wikipedia, so. Oh, it's Chief Hanlon. Yeah. Okay. Duh. Yeah. He's at one of the ranger stations. Let's see. He was in the first Hoover Dam. Background. Blah blah blah. Oh yeah, he's part of the... Oh. Do you all remember who he is? He is the guy who is at Camp Golf that is intentionally messing up the radio signals to, disrupt things because he just kind of wants the war to be messed up. I don't know if that's exactly... That's exactly like how he would describe it, but we ended up letting him live, and we didn't turn him in. We kind of got him going inside, so I don't know. Yeah, we didn't expose him. Okay. Well, I could look in more into that. So I guess he's kind of tired of war is the main thing. But all right, that's kind of cool. I was wondering if I could look into maybe how I resolved it, but it's fine. Anyways, we found a connection to the main game. We like that. Give me one more quote.
History is just a long, bloody list of people who thought they were in charge.
I like that one, actually. Okay, I need to get going.
Of course.
Yeah, you said you had coffee. Where do I get this coffee?
Morning.
Good morning. Well, we're not going to read the newspaper. The game crashed the last time we did that. She got a bunch of post-war books here that I guess I could steal and then sell to her. That seems unnecessarily wrong. Ooh. All right, let's save before we activate the book chute. Uh-oh. We're gonna mess this up. Welcome to the Baker Library. The library is always looking for donations. Please insert relevant books and magazines in the slot. Books are worth 35 and 35 caps. There we go. Okay, donate magazines. Oh, that's fun. Okay, let's donate a Patriots cookbook. Just normal karma? Wow. Donate a book. Well, let's donate a big book of science. We don't have a big book of science, so it just took a different magazine. Right? Yeah. Okay, so it's a little buggy, but it's a cool idea.
Welcome back to...
All right. Yeah. Are you selling coffee? Yo, she is actually selling coffee. Okay. Black coffee. Here we go. So this is this was introduced in Old World Blues. At least that's the first place I saw it. I don't mean to say it was introduced. I don't know. So 15 HP, intelligence, and -1 agility because you got the shaky hands. Technically, it should probably be -1 dexterity, but this game doesn't do things that way. All right. Great. Great idea. You make a new pot of coffee. Yeah, go get yourself some coffee. Did I have coffee today? I did have coffee today. Today is Wednesday. Okay, great. We went to a new place and we talked to new people and found new information. Perfect. Now let's go to the Frontier store and do the same thing.
Stanton's dealing with the bureaucrats on the overpass.
Name's Marion. Welcome to the Frontier store. Let me know if there's anything you'd like.
Oh yeah. Well, what do you have here?
Food, general goods, some surplus ammo, spare parts, that sort of thing.
What do you think of Baker?
It's a nice enough place. Better than where I used to live.
Oh, where'd you used to live?
Phoenix. Then the Boneyard.
Oh, Phoenix. I wonder if the Legion went through there. Where can I get supplies? No, can I get a bite to eat? What can I get? This says, what can I get a bite to eat? That is a typo, and that's okay.
I got the basics if you like to cook. But I understand if you're in a hurry. The Jerky Mart's pretty good for on the go, too. Then the bar over there sells some food, too. And alcohol, if you like that sort of thing.
What about that blue building across the street?
Oh, that place. Mad Roman is okay. The owner's an asshole, though. Actually, no. Fuck that guy.
You don't like him?
No!
Why don't you like him?
That motherfucker rebranded to make a quick buck off the war with the Legion. €1 sold, 1 Legion soldier shot. Support our troops. Give me a fucking break. He just pockets that money. It's goddamn unacceptable.
Well, I can understand why he's upset if he's from back east. Yeah, where can I get supplies?
Well, here, of course.
Well,
My
here,
selection is admittedly pretty limited, so if you need specialty gear, I would probably recommend taking a walk over to the motel across the highway. It is way more expensive, though. I work with Gold Star Distribution to keep my prices down, but they aren't a huge operation, so I just sell whatever they're able to ship me.
Okay, not a caravan. Yeah, I have other questions. Phoenix in Legion territory. That's what I was gonna ask.
Yep. Horrible place. I cannot not recommend it enough. And the Legion? I hate them. The NCR should stop playing around and make them feel what it's like to be crucified.
Oh boy.
Dad wanted me to keep the toy store. And I did, for a while, after he passed. But I didn't stay for long.
I heard that trade is great in the Legion territory.
If I hear another caravaneer talk about the Legion's safe roads, I might actually just shoot them. Or, well, no. I'd just kick them out of the store.
Good for you.
Caravaneers love the Legion because there's no labor laws. They don't have to pay workers, and the Legion killed all the raiders. I wasn't a caravaneer. My dad ran a toy shop. The tribals were rough customers, but they left us alone. Toys weren't useful to the Legion, so the Legion didn't bother stopping the local centurion from extorting us every single day.
Great.
Couldn't sell toys to the slaves either. And because Phoenix was Slave City, none of the non-slave subjects were allowed in. And then there are the slaves themselves. And it was... Actually, I'm done talking about this.
Good. I don't mind that. So you were a slave?
Kind of. Not really. It's difficult to explain to someone who's never been there. But that doesn't really matter, does it? You don't have to be a slave to hate the Legion.
So you don't like the Legion?
Well, yes. That should be obvious. I honestly can't wait for the NCR to kick the shit out of them at the dam.
I'm gonna help with that. I had other questions, though. I'd like to see what you have for sale. I think we're good. What does he have for sale? Everybody's giving me really solid prices. So we'll buy some ammo. It's just some obligatory ammo. I haven't shot anything this whole episode, so I don't even know what I'm looking for. Buy that, because it only costs 2. Yep. Okay, and then of course, you all know this. We can't just let this guy walk away with my caps. I demand some of these caps back. I might have to turn around and buy some of these things back, so I got to be careful exactly what I sell to them. Do I need this many rounds of this thing or that thing? I actually don't know the answer. We're not gonna get rid of our alien power cells. We're not gonna get rid of energy cells, microfusion cells. We definitely don't need this many missiles. What do you think? Oh, boy, missiles are very valuable. I was kind of not even really paying attention to the caps there. Wow. All right, that is close enough. You can have your 43 caps.
So we don't have to. Damn, he really is a hero.
Are you talking about me?
Welcome back.
Okay. Cool. I bought this Brahmin skin outfit just to, like, literally just to repair. Just to repair it. Dang, he's loaded. I'm loaded. He's loaded too, though. His trade's been going great for him. Okay, so I think... Is it fair to say that we have explored every building in Baker now? Yeah, there's the motel. All right, cool. We have fully explored Baker, and I think this is a really cool town. It's a really interesting town. This is a weapons repair kit, just sitting here, basically, in scrap form. Yeah, I really like it. I really like the layout, the design, the intentionality. Just, Baker's a cool town. They did a really good job with this. And for those of you who are curious, I'll be driving through Baker tomorrow. I'll try to get a picture of that. We did the alien store. We did the community center. We've done the clinic to heck. We got the house. We got the pensioner. Actually, let's go in. Grogor maybe is his name. Let's go into his house and see if we just if it's what's interesting there. He said that we can come in anytime and stay there if we need to. Oh yeah, let's just kind of check it out. It's a nice modest place. He's only got the one bed, so I'm not exactly sure what he's saying when he's like, you can stay anytime, but I can bring a bedroll. Are we gonna take the mysterious long straight road of nothing? I might. What's next? Okay, so we still have the main quest next, but what I really want to do is genuinely get every map marker. The Explorer perk isn't working, and generally if I saw something on the map, I went there. So there might not be anything else to explore. If one of you can find a complete map, I wouldn't mind looking at it. I couldn't find one. So I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to Baker Junkyard. And it's a little nice that I teleport somewhere and I'm not just instantly being attacked. Oh, you mean the old military road? I thought you were talking about in the game, Uncle John. A road that goes nowhere. No, I actually don't. I might know that road. I might not know that road, but no. From California to Reno. I may have been there at one point. I don't know. There is a cave up here that we triggered, but we never went in. So let's click on that. Not click on it. Let's go in that. And we might be like actually heading towards the end of this DLC. I'm not actually sure. I kind of don't want to end it, but hey, if we end it tonight, then it's just meant to be over tonight. I knew this wasn't going to be a very long stream because of my plans, but I'm also not going to just do nothing. If there's, if we're good, then we're good. Oh, what a weird little path. Okay, let's see what's in here. Maybe I've been here, maybe I haven't, but this is the Sima Cinder Mine. We've discovered it before, so this is just returning there to see what's going on. And of course, we're rocking our compliance regulator. Have we been here? It looks like we've actually been here. There's a bunch of dead mantis. Okay, we've been here. Never mind. I think that's where the strange mantis was. Ignore. Ignore this location. All right, we're looking here, just in case you're wondering. We're looking there on the bottom of the map. If you see something that's a triangle, it means it is a location we discovered. And if it's an empty triangle, it means we have not discovered it. We see no empty triangles at this stage. Let's actually talk to Casa Stanton. We have a mixed reputation. So our quest ended with him, and I don't know, why, other than he told us not to progress the quest at all with Colonel Royas, and we did. So let's talk to him. Let's see if he attacks us. Let's see what he thinks about what's going on. I'm not sure. Oh, okay, so they locked the door. Did I figure that out last time? I actually don't remember. Okay, so we can't do anything there. Alright, so we're gonna just kind of keep teleporting around the map to see if there's any locations we haven't discovered, and if not, then I'm gonna do the last quest. I'm actually kind of excited about this. Now, that being said, they did release a little guide. I could actually check the guide and just double check. I would hate to miss something. They put so much effort into this DLC, and it's really good. So I don't want to be walking around with things undone. Okay. I'm looking at the guide now. They posted the guide on Nexus Mods. There's probably the guide exists elsewhere too. And so there's some locations. So there's something called State Road 127 Tunnel. But you have to know these are alphabetical. So I don't actually know where this would be. Okay, we're officially checking the guide just because I don't want to miss something. This is section 3, page 20, and then page 22. I'm just thinking of like anything else I haven't been to or haven't seen. There's a few on here, like there's something called the. Oh no, that's not a location. It's just literally called the economy. Sorry, I feel kind of dumb. Yeah. Okay, so they're giving you, like, background on people and things like that. So this is not just locations. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay, I found a map of Baker. Here we go. We'll just read this. Sorry you can't see it, but I'll just read it out loud. The town of Baker, once ruled by jackals, Baker is now a key milestone between NCR and New Vegas. The town recently revived as a tourist trap, which allowed newcomers to set up various businesses, shops, and establishments. So there's a town hall, community center, clinic, police station, church, the world's largest thermometer, community library, Greek cafe, beef jerky place, the saloon, frontier store, trailer park, refugee camp, Hawaiian Kings Motel. They count that as part of Baker. That's interesting. It's really quite a ways out there. Crimson Caravan, Carfu, Fargo, trader offices. My brain is fried, folks. Ninth Island Grill, and Hightower Estate. So we have been everywhere in Baker. This confirms that. Because these are all places that we've been to. Great. Wow, this guide is very thorough, but it's not organized in a way that's terribly helpful to me. So we're going to find the road tunnel, and then we're gonna see what there is there. There's the Hightower Estate, Bypass Construction, Baker Junkyard, Hollow Hills. We may have actually been to everywhere. Okay, here we go. The State Road 127 Tunnel. The renowned 3rd Recon Expedition Force entered the State Road 121 Tunnel. Okay, I'm excited about this. This is a direct route to Death Valley. Okay, yeah, there's people there, so we need to find out where this is. Oh, and there's quests. Okay, I don't want to spoil anything. There's quests there too. So we're not done, folks. I don't know where it is though. It's a little confusing because it's somewhere where there's a tunnel. So probably not there. So I mean, it's literally there's a small picture, and it's the end of a road. It must be up there. Wow, I've never been anywhere near there. Oh, and look at this. Right there on the map. Oops. No, hold on. My camera. Where's my camera? There we go. Right there on the map, you see that triangle not quite filled in. This is exactly what I was talking about. All right. Worth pulling up the guide. This literally might be the last location that I haven't been, but we're definitely going to go there. I thought that was a person right there. That's the plant. Here we go. A whole location. We love it. What are you talking about, Uncle John? You watched a video where a guy drove it and ran across a couple old grows. Carried extra water and gas though, so he wasn't in a Tesla. I'm pretty sure he charged at a sketchy RV camping site. Oh. Okay.
Hey, stay back from the tunnel. There's an ongoing search and rescue operation underway. For your own safety, I need to ask you not to go any further.
Literally, nothing can stop me at this point. I will be investigating the tunnel for you.
I won't authorize something like that. My orders are not to let anyone through this tunnel. You'll need to speak to Sergeant Parks at Fort Weston to get permission first. He's been overseeing troop movements and handling PR for this incident.
I'm well known amongst the NCR. Let me help you find your troopers.
Yeah, I've heard of you. Fine, go ahead. But make sure you go in well armed. Whatever's in there was able to make 40 troopers disappear. You should prepare for the worst.
Love that they have like things like NCR rep. That's in the base game too, but it really makes a lot more sense out here. So this is start quest. If there's a hell below. Oh boy, this sounds exciting. Feel free to post that YouTube video you guys are talking about. It was in 2019, the before times. 2019. It feels both like yesterday and like a million years ago. No, it does not feel like it was 7 years ago. Exactly. It does not. Let's talk to these other guys before we go in. But we're going to have no problem taking out what's going on in there. Do we want to do a prediction? Prediction time, folks? Type it in the chat what you think for a quest that's called If There's a Hell Below and There's Missing Troopers, what's going to be in there?
Any news?
Not yet. Oh, Fry Guy redeemed channel point prediction. You want my prediction? Okay, here we go. My prediction. If there's a hell below, I think we're going to have fire geckos. And remember, there's that strange gecko. So I almost wonder if there will be another strange gecko, but he will be aggressive. I'm going to predict, because the DLC does things the main game doesn't do. So I'm predicting fire geckos, and I'm predicting a hallucination sequence. That's it. But beefed up fire geckos, kind of like the golden geckos of the Honest Hearts DLC, to where they're almost as strong as Death Claws. So that's my prediction. Thank you for redeeming the channel point. We're going beefed up fire geckos and hallucinations. Uncle John's going, you predict many bugs. As an aside, I took a break to do a cryptic crossword with my friend. And the author of the time puzzle was someone named Joker. So it felt like you never left. Oh, that's amazing. All right, did we save? Did we save, he says, as someone who saves constantly. There's that mine I was not sure that I went into. It's right there. Oh, no. Well...
Here. If you want to use a scope, I can spot for you. Keep you on target.
You know, Boone. Boone's always got my back. You know, we went through a little rough patch together, figuring out what happened at Bitter Springs, but... Okay, Uncle John, so far your prediction's right. We've got a Casador. I mean, it could just be Casadors. Hell is a tunnel with Casadors. Absolutely. Tunnels in New Vegas. Oh, wow, that was a terrible shot.
All mine.
Wow. Christine's rifle did not one-shot him. And these are young Casadors.
All clear.
Not all clear. Not all clear, Boone. Not all clear. So tunnels in these games don't really like scare me because of that and I guess just other stuff like that. But zombie games, tunnels always scare me. All right, let's pull out. What gun do we pull out? You know, let's pull out our handgun and see how we're doing.
We made it.
Got a high crit chance. Oh, this gun's working just as well. All right, let's go ammo type. We could do hollow point. We don't have a ton of them. But this one does a little more damage. And yeah, you know what? Let's swap over. Let's go ahead and use some good ammo. A little bit more damage, a little bit more ruins our gun. It's fine. We got 1,000,000 ammos. Are there vampires in the sewers in New Vegas, or is that just a regular Vegas? It's regular Vegas, and I think it's also Fallout 3, if I remember. I don't love this guy's dead body here, so that's not great. I mean, Uncle John, it looks like you were just fully right. It's just Casadores. I'm gonna count Casadores as bugs. Company. Wow, this seems like a really good gun to use versus these things. They're not even... There we go. I was gonna say, they're not even getting close. But every time I crit, they get knocked down.
All clear.
Oh, wait. Is that a real-life thing? Or is it just an urban legend? Is it a real-life thing? Well, who's to say if vampires are a real-life thing? But they are a thing in Fallout 3. Alright. We're gonna take everything to help identify the troopers. Oh, wow. Oh, my. If only this was a thing, right? Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't it be cool if this was a thing? This is not a thing in this game. They give me a flare gun, and as far as I know, it doesn't really have any uses. I think it scares away death claws. I literally have never used it before. People living in the sewers underneath Las Vegas. There are people in the sewers under Las Vegas at certain times. I have read. I don't know that people live there, but I think people go in there sometimes. But I can't speak firsthand. All right, sounds like a generator. Something they did in the Long 15 mod / DLC is they added a lot of ambient sounds, and I actually really appreciate it. There we go. Oh no!
All mine.
So it looks like Casadores just... Oh.
All mine.
Boone, you want to get in on this? So it looks like this was like an existing place that they were at. And Casadores just came in and wrecked them. Just came in out of nowhere.
Eat this.
Yes. Have them eat it, Boone. Have them eat it. Is he trying to figure out a way to come up behind us? Wow. Yeah. Place got destroyed. Yeah, he's still alive wherever he is. You keep looking. Wow.
All right.
So this was like a semi-functional base, and Casadores just came in and destroyed everything. I kind of prefer my my prediction, but yeah, you were right, Uncle John. Yeah, they're still here, buzzing around. Or was it Sasquatches in the tunnel? Let's make a valid argument. Okay, what are we gonna do here? Face wrap armor. Let's not eat up our really good things, obviously. It's easy to do. Why we have so many knives? At least we have some stuff to sell now. That's exciting. Christine's rifle. Repair with the service rifle, which is just such a hack. Man, I love jerry rigging. It is the best game. BioShock Infinite. That was the name of the game. Fry Guy, I know you're thinking, what do you mean that was the name of the game? No, like 5 days ago, I was like, what is the name of that BioShock game? The only BioShock game I've played. I loved BioShock Infinite. I know people were like, oh, it's so different. And that's why I played it. Had great companion AI. Yeah, it is from my memory. I would say I would agree with that. I really enjoyed that game. You thought people love BioShock Infinite? Is it? Well, I think I played it right when it came out, and I remember, like, going online and looking like at other BioShocks, and people are like, oh, it's too different, you know, kind of thing. I guess it's kind of like when Fallout 3 came out, people are like, oh, we hate this. But in true percentages, more people like Fallout 3 than they do Fallout 1 and 2 because more people played it. So there's millions of people that Fallout 3 was the first Fallout game they ever played. Wow. This is really bad, y'all. I don't know why I just said y'all.
Oh my.
Boone. Boone. Take him out. Are these... Oh, look! It's a large Casador! It really is an actual large Casador. How cool! I mean, he's no joke, but I'm also no joke. Boone's on the struggle bus. Hey, Boone, buddy.
Fine by me.
I got something for you, and you're gonna love this. It's called anti-venom, and why don't you take 3? Wow. We have a unique enemy, folks. I love it. Oh, Lieutenant Chapman. 3rd Recon Beret. 10 AP, 1 Perception. That's so cool. I love a unique beret. That's awesome. 10 AP. 10 AP is not bad. It's not going to get me one more shot, but, you know, it's going to get me different things. You didn't like the original BioShock? I played 5 minutes of the original BioShock, and it just was too scary. Remember fighting one of the Little Debbies? Or whatever they're called. I love calling them Little Debbies. And running out of ammo and just running away and running in circles trying to find more. It got frustrated and gave up. Valid. Totally valid. So, I don't know what we're going to do with the 3rd Recon Beret, but I think it's really cool that we have one. Obviously, we're going to listen to this audio recording, but it does say pip OS error 26 file not found. I don't know what that means, but let's hope nothing bad. Okay, let's save before we play that because I sense a crash coming. All right, miscellaneous. Data, miscellaneous.
This is Lieutenant Chapman reporting in. Major Halstead's team breached the lower tunnels a few hours ago, but the explosions down there must have stirred something up. Casadores. Swarms of them.
Oh.
They came out of the walls and the rubble, headed straight for us. They're way too fast for us to escape, and running would just lead the Casadores to the rest of the expedition. We fortified what we can. Porter and Sandoval went down fighting. The rest of us have barricaded ourselves in the command room. We've got ammo, but they'll be in here any second. If anyone finds us, know that we didn't run. Let this be a warning to future expeditions. This place is a tomb. Lieutenant Chapman, signing off.
Wow. Okay. Well, there's no way the NCR is going to give up on it, but so they led an expedition here, and they were just kind of like blowing down the wall until they opened up something where Casadores were able to get in everywhere. That's what happened, right? Well, I mean, there's... Oh, a stealth boy. Nice. I don't get a lot of those very often. Probably not a guaranteed spawn. Probably just lucky. How you doing, Boone? Let's see what... Oh, wouldn't it be nice if he had some unique loot? He just has 2 glands, which I think even some of the normal ones can. Oh, we're not done yet. Let's go back. So, I had his log, and the other log was Expedition Log 2. I don't want to miss Expedition Log 1. Because I don't want to miss any story. So, let's see. If I were Expedition Log 1... Well, I probably would have been on one of these shelves, but... Oh, it's probably going to be in this room, the first office. We'd probably just walk right past it. I just like to play the logs in order when I can. Well, I just might not get the log at all. If we're comparing the layout of this one to the other one, then it definitely should be in the other room. Should be like right here on this table. Oh, MREs. MREs are really good. So worth coming back just for that. No, I don't see the log. I don't know if you all can see it. Sometimes I'll watch back my own recordings if I'm like making shorts or editing or whatever, and I'll go, oh, it's right there. It's right in front of my face, and I just don't see it. It could be that kind of situation. Well, actually, I didn't go here at all. Oh, I can't. Okay. Alright, we're going to just backtrack one little bit more and see if we can see the log. I just would really like to get the log. And the log might be further ahead. That's the reality of it. Okay. Oh, the log could be in here. Let's double check in here. Okay. Let's go. Okay, alright, we're officially giving up on log 1, so let's listen to log 2.
Halstead again. We're setting up an FOB here to establish communications and dig in while we work on breaching the main obstruction. I'm confident once we clear some of this rubble, we'll be through to the outside soon. I'm diverting the main expedition force to temporarily explore this facility and see where these tunnels lead. I've left Lieutenant Chapman and a small team to guard the staging area. If the worst comes to us, I want someone to be able to escape and call for backup. Whatever's down here is broadcasting a faint radio signal, seemingly from beneath us.
Oh.
How is a signal reaching us in here when we can't get anything out? I have questions. Either way, the brass will want answers, and we'll deliver.
Interesting. There's a faint radio signal coming from below.
Oh my. Guess we made it.
Interesting. Oh. Did not die with dignity here. Yikes. I should probably stop looting these. I have like a million of them. And even though Boone is NCR, he won't wear them. He won't even hold them. That's the annoying thing. This is light armor. Well, it's weird. It's light armor and it weighs 28. Huh. The fact that it weighs 28 in its light armor, which is bizarro world because this is medium armor and it weighs 26, and it's 10 at low condition. I wonder what it is at high condition. I actually want to hold on to this, and I'm going to drop everything else out because my armor is 15, and if this is at 10, almost completely destroyed, I wonder where it is. Reminds you of that old Western movie with Clint Eastwood? Fistful of Dollars? Unforgiven? Unforgiven's a good one. Yeah, I mean, he was in like 5 or 6. Unforgiven, I remember being really good. I don't know the last time I've seen the Man with No Name trilogy. I mean, I was probably like 12. All right, door to the train tunnel. Here we go. This is quite the extensive little area. I'm really genuinely glad I pulled up the guide just to make sure that we've gone everywhere. Because we're still in the NCR area. We're not even to the area of where they discovered stuff. We're not even to the area where they were looking for interesting things. We're just in their normal area. I think they took advantage of the space really well here. I hope I don't have to backtrack this whole area, though. Did I just say area like 15 times in 30 seconds? You decide. And let me know. Oh, this might just be the end right here.
Oh my.
Wait, what? Oh, he's a lobotomite. What the heck? What the heck?
Company.
What the heck is going on out here? Ooh. What the heck is actually going on out here? I don't know the answer to my own question. Well, I guess we have to kill him. They were following some kind of radio signal, and that radio signal was to somebody that gave them lobotomites, like, equipment. Are these troopers that accidentally dropped into the big MT and came back? Did you know that the pacing of the film was done to the music, not the other way around? Oh, I did not know that, actually.
Oh my.
Alright, well, I'm gonna stop wasting ammo. These guys actually have quite a bit of armor. So let's use the real gun. I feel really bad about this. Something clearly happened to these guys. I mean, they ended up killing their own troopers. I mean, the ones that got past the Casadores. I don't know why that took so many shots. I feel like I'm hitting an invisible wall or something. These guys should be dying in 2 or 3 shots. It really should be like 2 or 3. I'm not sure what's going on there, but... oh well. This is all very strange. Ooh. It's a little nice to have stuff to loot again. I like looting. You all know this. One of these days I'll go back and watch those old westerns. I remember really enjoying them when I was younger. And I'm sure that, I know for a fact there's a ton of stuff I don't even know from back then. A Lobotomite Ranger? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Are we, like, actually... Does this tunnel go all the way to the big MT? I don't think that geographically makes sense. So I don't know. Two things. There's a lot of them in here, and they are taking a lot of shots. I was just talking about earlier how, like, tough I felt, and now I'm feeling a little less tough. Oops. I hit loot everything on accident. We're gonna have to drop some stuff, folks. We're going loot crazy like we always do. You know how we do. You know how we do. Oh boy, and we'll go marksman, carbine. Eat these up one at a time. Nom nom. Eat them up. Eat them up. Trail carbine. Hunting rifle. Which one's more expensive? Trail carbine. More expensive. Perfect. Okay, there we go. We still got a bunch of junk that I accidentally looted. Fusion batteries and stuff. Ranger casual outfit. Okay. I'll loot that. Trail carbine is actually worth a lot, so we'll loot that. First aid box. Ammo box. Nice. Hey, we're getting ammo back of the gun we're using. Dog tag. I'm just trying to at least make sure I take all the dog tags. I am really genuinely surprised we are still going. No traps down here. Can't help but notice. Which makes sense. This game uses traps in a weird way sometimes, but... Okay, why would the turret be shooting at me and not them? And I think I found something that might indicate that this is in fact related to the big MT.
Empty. Hey, look out!
I'm sorry, how did my hand blow off?
Eat this.
I'm like super resistant to grenades.
Hey, look out!
Huh. It did a lot of damage to me. Huh. I do realize that I just keep doing it, but I guess I was just more curious than anything. You saw not that long ago, I was just taking dynamite to the face. Maybe it's because I'm throwing it and I do more damage. That's probably it. All right, well, let's eat some stuff. Let's eat this MRE I keep talking about. And of course, go over here to use the doctor's bag. They weigh a lot. And a couple of Stimpaks. Good to go. Ow, this is really, of all the combat we've done so far, and it's not even close, this is the most. Yeah, this is the most by like 50. We know what that is. We know what that is. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck on the lip, so we're gonna do this. Boone, come on. I forgot this is the worst gun to use when you're on the implant because it just does that. It doesn't recharge in time. Here we go. This is how we just straight up disable everybody. This is the compliance regulator, a gun I almost never use, but when I shoot people, they get paralyzed. This is so Boone can finish him off. Come on, Boone! Every time I crit, which is about 1 out of every 3 or 4 shots, so... This Ranger ammo is no joke. I'm telling you, I'm shooting these guys. I could have killed 500 fiends in the amount of ammo it's taken to kill these guys.
All right. It's over.
Whew. So if I have the gun from Old World Blues, I could get through this. I could go get this in 5 minutes. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. There has to be a shortcut out of here. So, we're going to come back here. This quest is wild. This whole quest has been quite wild. I was not expecting this at all. Remember how I was like, oh, let's just clean up these quests, and here we are. Minigun, salvaged power armor. I'm not super interested in looting that. Save. What a weird quest we've happened upon. Yeah, they've incorporated a few things from other DLCs, it seems like. I mean, one of the quests is actually going into the divide to do something. It's like, okay, well, guess I'll do that later. Accessible door. I don't really want to have to go back to grab that gun because it's just a little annoying. Wasn't expecting to need that gun in this DLC. Oh, okay. This is interesting. Ooh, I am interested. Yeah, they do have good writing, yeah. 100% agree. Okay, here we go. Oh, Z-16 testing facility. This is very much in the spirit of Old World Blues. Disabling force field. So, enter the laboratory. Okay. So instead of going back to get our gun required for this quest, they give us a terminal to do it, and I really appreciate that. Yeah, for those who haven't done the DLC yet. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Uncle John. Okay. No more logs or anything. I think anybody that's gotten this far maybe still isn't quite with it. Yeah, I don't know who put them in the lobotomite suits, though, because in the lore of the DLC, the lobotomite suits were like a way for people to, like, save themselves from damage. Okay, let's go. And they did say, Boone, you scared the heck out of me. They did say in the DLC, they're like, oh, people wander in here all the time. You remember that? And I'm like, how do people wander in here all the time? I guess now I get it. This is... Now I'm seeing these crates thinking, oh, I've been seeing these this whole time and I never read the fact that it said Big Mountain. What? Z-16 Lobotomite Testing Facility. Wasn't expecting that in this game. Let's go. So what happens if you haven't done that DLC yet? I guess we're still in Long 15. We're looking for the Major. Oh, wow. Why did they come all the way in here, though? Why didn't they go back and report back? You know what I mean? This seems like such a bad idea. Alright, expedition log number 3. We really missed log number 2. Or log number 1, rather. Let's play the quest. I like how it's optional to explore. Of course we're going to explore.
Halstead, log 3. The connector led to what looks like an old railway tunnel. God help us. It's a massacre. We're down 12 troopers already. The train tunnel was blocked, so I ordered explosives to be placed on the tracks and blow straight down. I know it sounds crazy, but the radio signal was right beneath us. Some kind of automated drone came out of nowhere. It must have been waiting for us. It's fast, tough as hell. Bullets just bounce off it. It cut open 3 men's skulls and pulled their brains out of their heads before I even knew what was happening.
Fine by me.
I couldn't retreat, so I ordered everyone left to enter the facility and regroup. Whatever this place is, I'm gonna destroy it. I won't be responsible for letting this thing escape. At least I told Chapman to stay put. I sure hope he makes it out.
Okay, so that explains why they came in here. They were just like, we gotta destroy this. Like, and now. He didn't go about it the right way, but at least I kind of understand what's going on now. I think he won't take that. I'm like moving things over that don't even weigh anything. All right. These are valuable things he's holding on to for me. Valuable things, my friend. Okay, no, absolutely,
Fine
you're
by
not
me.
allowed to wear that. Absolutely not. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Okay, an ad's gonna run, so we're gonna run a quick little ad. We're gonna run a quick little ad where we get our inventory organized here. Oh yeah, our armor, meanwhile, has been quite messed up. So we're gonna repair that. I'm still holding on to this. This weighs the most of anything I'm carrying, but I'm curious about it. And we're just gonna drop that. I don't want him wearing that. It's hideous. Yeah, the marksman rifle is one of the more expensive things we have here. There we go. Alright, we just dropped 80 LBs. Grenades will do that to you. That's true. I did blow myself up with a grenade about 14 times. There's a lot of good stuff in here. That wasn't one of them. Clicked the wrong button there. Alright, let's keep going. I can't believe how, like, extensive this place is. What the hell?
Can't run from me.
Hey, Boone, instead of just taunting them, how about you actually do something? Oh! The guy genuinely scared me. Genuinely scared me. Okay, here we go. I was like, why am I losing so much health? These guys aren't anywhere near me. Oh, dead. Alright. Take a Hydra, I don't care. Let's do a Fargoer, energy resistance and fire resistance. Unfortunately, they are in fact using traditional damage versus us. And yeah, there we go. I'm just gonna eat a bunch of random stuff that I have for some reason. And we'll eat a Stimpak. Look how many shots these guys take. It's funny too because this DLC in general doesn't have any really strong enemies. There was the Oh, that guy's gun is actually such low damage that it wasn't going through my armor. But, oh man, sorry, my brain is just not working. But the sub-power station, that's the word I'm looking for, the power station where you fight the robots. The robots at the end were pretty tough. Outside of that, not at all. Damaged prototype. Hey, this looks a little bit like kind of maybe what they were doing with the Fallout Season 2 TV show with the mind control stuff. I'm not going to say anything else. We're not doing spoilers. I thought we might be doing spoilers, but then every time I bring it up, people have like not watched it. So that's okay. That's not the door I came in. I'm okay. Now I'm officially lost.
All mine.
What are you shooting, Boone?
It's over.
What did you... Oh, you blew up the generator?
All clear.
Boone, did you blow up the generator? And do we need that generator to work? Do I need to reload? I hope I don't need to reload. You got weird stuff on them. That's a small brain. Yeah, we'll definitely take all these Ranger casual outfits. That helps us. They're all light armor. Okay, we've got a dead body. Oh, wow, this place is huge. This place by itself is basically as big as this entire DLC's outside. Because you can walk from like one end of the DLC to the other in just a few minutes. It's not that big. Nope. Whatever you just did, that was not my plan. I was just trying to loot that. I can make a dog tag fist? That's weird. How come I've never seen that before? I've had that many dog tags. Maybe not. Maybe I was just one short. I don't know. Okay. Yep. We're just doing some recycling. We're pretty close to a weapons repair kit, but yeah, we're going to be missing duct tape. I gave the other stuff to Boone. Yeah, pretty much we have everything for weapon repair kit except for duct tape. Like several times over. Episode 5 is airing today. It already did. Right? Yeah. You're still on episode 1? No problem. We're not doing spoilers. I think episode, as far as I remember, they air right at midnight. I actually, for the first time, did not watch it because I have been busy and tired and run down. I didn't get a chance yet. Okay, here we go. I don't want to take the elevator yet because I want to explore this place more. Okay, did I already come in here? Okay, now this is looking familiar. Yes, this is... Okay, I've backtracked. Let's see what the quest actually says. This is a very long quest. Explore the facility, find the control room, and explore the tunnel to see what happened in the expedition. Expedition. I got it. Woo! That is not that hard of a word, but you know, sometimes it is. So this is the observation area. Okay, hold on. I'm just really making sure I understand where we're going. Now this is the lab. Lab 2. We have not been in here yet. Oh, I know this eyeball. Ooh, RoboBrains. Ooh, I'll take your paste. Take your salient green. Oh, we're in caution. The enemies are on the other side of this wall. Oh, what'd you think of season 1, Frag? I think we talked about it, but just I'm curious. Excuse me. Actually, let me get a cough drop here. Oh no, where are my cough drops? Here they are. A cough drop action.
Look.
Oh. Oh, duct tape. That's a weapon repair kit right there. I'll take it.
Fine by me.
Fine by me. Excuse me. Okay, we're taking the elevator. There's nothing less left to take. Oh, no. There's a weapons repair kit to make.
Nothing.
At this point, every duct tape I find is a weapon repair kit. Alright, we don't know what we're going to face on the other side, but we do know there's going to be enemies there. So let's eat some thick red paste. We're doing a lot of saving here. A lot of saving. And we missed log number 1. And February 5th, Lincoln Lawyer is coming out. Season 2 of Cross is coming out. I enjoyed that quite a bit. Well, finally we have some things dying in 1 or 2 shots. You know, if you remember, and I'm sure the people who made this mod are very well versed in the lore, but if you recall, Elijah messed up the train system and like how the train works and certain entrances and exits. I wonder if I wonder if that's what they're kind of implying, that this is one of the ways in that was blocked off by Elijah. Staff terminal facility protocols. I'm kind of bored. I don't want to read all this. All right. Let's do a little reading. Although I'm not a huge fan. To all personnel, remember efficiency is key. When train arrivals are announced, you are to escort arrivals to the laboratories. Remind them about their generous compensation that you're lying about. Refrain from engaging in prolonged conversations. Subjects should feel at ease, but not interrogated. Monitor their signs for distress. Should subject attempt to flee, sedate them. Subject complaints. Alright, yeah, we don't need to read this. That's fine. Oh, seismic disturbance. Severe tremors detected across the facility. Initial diagnosis suggests structural integrity of the train tunnels may be compromised. Intake of new subjects has been temporarily suspended. Recommend staff remain focused on existing research tasks. That was the day the bombs fell, and they just didn't know. That's so interesting. They just didn't know. All external communication channels are offline. Tremors continue sporadically. Staff are advised to remain calm and maintain focus on current projects. Work must continue. Access to upstairs offices have been... I don't know who's talking to me. You know, I'm tired of enemies not dying right away. I want to feel powerful, remember?
Company.
So glad we got rid of the meltdown perk. Blowing ourselves up with it every time an enemy rushed us. I don't know what our goal is here, other than, like, I guess, I don't know, shut it down? Do we need to shut it down? Like, we took out all the Casadores. The Major wanted to shut it down. I guess he had his reasons. Oh, duct tape! Duct tape, tup tape, scrap metal, scrap metal. All we're doing here, folks, is looting more weapon repair kits. All day, every day. What am I missing? Scrap metal, wonder glue. Okay, scrap metal, wonder glue. You got it. I know you got it.
Fine by me.
I gave it to you. I don't know why I gave it to you. Here, I'm gonna take these back, just so we don't have this problem. Oh, I'm actually out of scrap metal. I just haven't been looting scrap metal because I have like 10,000 of them. Well, John says poor Muggy is being ignored. Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of mugs here. Oops, camera, don't need that. Oh well. Well, I have passed up like 100 scrap metal, so I guess at some point that's on me.
Fine by me.
Yeah. Yeah, hold on to some of this stuff. Ooh, thousands and thousands of caps for our future. I'm so excited. I'm trying not to, like, I'm trying to explore this whole area, so that's stairs. So we're not going there yet. Oh, here we go. Literally, here we go. Look at this pile of money. Weird. I guess that was their generous compensation packages. To be tortured and experimented on and eventually killed sounds completely normal. For the big MT, we're going to take all these patient gowns. I'm asking for trouble every time I open a bathroom stall. I know that. Yo, he shot me with plasma. They really put a lot of work into this. This level. Before I came down here, I was feeling like they did a good DLC and they did a lot of work. Now, I'm thinking they went over the top. This level alone feels like a mod. You know, there's a lot of mods that I haven't tried, and maybe someday I will. Probably more likely with Fallout 3, to be honest, though, whenever I play that. But, a lot of mods just add, like, one level. And it's cool. You're like, wow, that was a lot of work. Good job. This feels like that. Like, this is itself a mod that somebody maybe spent a lot of time on. And no, it is part of a larger level. Okay, there we go. So we've explored the whole downstairs now, I believe. Yes. Trust and believe. Let's unlock this door. Alright, Uncle John, you suggested I donate $15 to the mod makers. Do we want to talk about $16 because of this level? Do we want to talk about 16.5? Oh, here we go. This is the executive notes. Oh, 30. You doubled it because of this level? Oh, 30 is a little high. I don't spend 30 on a lot of games. Alright. Without communication or resupply access, train tunnel is imperative. A controlled detonation has been planned to clear debris. Well, that didn't work. Detonation report. Detonation successful. Partial access train tunnel achieved. However, secondary diagnostic reveals significant damage to air circulation system. Repairs underway. Minor setback. Tunnel incident analysis. Air pump diagnostic confirmed. Irreparable damage. Oxygen levels are depleted. Remaining time 2 weeks. Essential personnel will prioritize critical mission task. Mr. Orderly secure protocols have been activated to lobotomize non-essential personnel. We are grateful for their sacrifices. Do not squander progress. This opportunity for progress. That's why they're all lobotomites. The security protocol was to lobotomize non-essential personnel. The NCR came in here. They're identified as non-essential personnel. Progress above all. We've done it. This new drone has been programmed to continue our work long after our physical bodies perish. Our brains will be held in the laboratory, await new bodies. Once a new way is open for us, any visitors who venture in the facility will be lobotomized with their brains removed. Once oxygen levels are sufficient enough, lobotomites are created. The drone will return to the control room and begin to process of transferring our brains to our new host. Let our work endure, even if our physical forms cannot. Wow. So what the cough drop is like getting a little gooey. There we go. Sorry. Affecting my speech. I did say it was like a mod itself, but you doubled it. You doubled it. Yeah, so yeah, never mind. I was wrong. They were not like accidentally created lobotomites. They're like, no, what if we lobotomite people? Let's do that. And then we'll put our brains in their bodies and take them over. Cool. These people suck. Okay, so I clearly have not fully explored this area. You know, I haven't been looting these guys at all, and they contain things that I need. We've gone everywhere except for the train. Let's go to the train. Door to the train tunnel. Oh yeah, look. This is the big MT on the other side of this. That's what I'm guessing. So, you know, ignoring the... I don't know that the geography makes sense. Although I also don't know if we know where the big MT is, so I guess they can kind of do whatever they want. Oh no. Oh no. A new weapon. This is going to crash the game if I ever use this. This might crash the game if I hit OK right now. You found a flashbang grenade. Flashbangs are special grenades that deal fatigue damage, reduce enemy weapon skills, and have a chance to frenzy tunnelers. Tunnelers are an enemy in the Divide. I hope there are not tunnelers here because I am not psychologically prepared to deal with tunnelers because they're really scary. And it's one of the things I'm looking forward to the least. So that's it? That's the only thing that's in this train tunnel is just a little bit of loot? Huh. Okay, 20, which is how much we paid for Fallout 4. How much you paid? Cool, I like your logic. I like your logic. Okay, so the quest is still updated to find the control room. So I must have just missed it. I just literally missed it. Here's the main room. That's the train. We went down there. We just came from the lab, so we're good there. We definitely went that way. Let's go this way. No, I think these connect. Oh boy, folks. This is okay. Well, we're gonna use the map. When in doubt, use the map. So it seems like the control center is back through the labs. Okay. That's interesting. which means I missed it at some point. But I guess I'm kind of glad I missed it, since that allowed me to explore this other stuff. Oh, there's literally a room called Control Room that I just missed. What? Oh, no, it's not here. You know, I did find this room a little confusing, if you recall me mentioning that. Huh. Huh. Oh, prototype auto dock. Oh, cool. Yeah. There's something else in this room. There's enemies in here, and you can tell, like, yeah. There's something going on in this room.
Keep looking.
All right, let's save, and we're gonna do this prototype auto dock. Man, this level is so cool. This level is so cool. This prototype auto dock is capable of performing a thorough physical exam and curing the patients of all common ailments: radiation sickness, lacerations, broken bones. You know what? Let's do it. Clean me up, auto dock.
Keep looking.
You're now completely healthy. Boy, that seemed really risky. Like, high risk, low reward. High risk, low reward? That's my middle name. My parents were very strange. Okay. So, let's go this way, because clearly... I thought this is where we came from because I came out here before, but obviously not. I just missed this whole area. I'm glad I missed it, though. Like I said before, I'm glad I missed it because this allows us to be able to explore everything we just did. If we went straight here, maybe we would have missed this stuff. How are they surviving these big hits I'm doing? All right, we're switching to optimize ammo. It's just 30% more damage and removes 5 damage threshold. No joke. And we're gonna pop. And we're gonna go over here and we're gonna pop.
Company.
There you go. So some turned into lobotomites, some didn't. How many of these are scientist brains? I'm guessing actually none of them. I'm guessing their whole plan failed miserably. A light machine gun. Is this unique to this DLC? I don't think I've ever seen a light machine gun before. It's interesting. You do miss how VATS used to freeze. I got used to Fallout 4 not freezing, but I kind of like... It doesn't like make sense, right? Because Fallout 1 and 2 were just turn-based games, so it made sense. Like, VATS wasn't freezing, it's just a turn-based game. But I do kind of like how you can just like turn on VATS and then like chit-chat or have a conversation. Like, it's a little silly, but so much of Fallout is silly. A prototype splitter.
Company.
Oh, hello. Wow.
All clear.
This optimized ammo is doing so much more damage. That was the key. The key was just literally they just have too much armor, so removing 5 damage threshold is huge. So these walking eyes, these exist in the Old World Blues DLC, but only if you have Wild Wasteland. I don't know if that's true here, because I remember Googling that at the time. So are those there because they would have been there anyways, or because I have Wild Wasteland? They're giving you Minority Report flashbacks. Yeah, I don't know if that's the reference, but they are attempting to give you a reference. I just don't recall ever seeing a light machine gun before. But at the same time, I would never use that kind of gun, so it's not something I paid attention to. Oh, their brains are still here, so they did all this work and they haven't even got out of here. So they lobotomized all these people, but then they didn't even get themselves put in there. Interesting. That sounds like scientists from the Big MT. Just failing at everything. Yeah, well, sure. Sure. Wow, 5,000 light machine guns are worth a lot. What I should have done, if we're trying to maximize dollars, in case you just want to see what happened there, I should have taken 2 of the light machine guns and repaired them independently and not repaired them into each other, because then I have 2 things worth 5,000, and I could have fed them things that are worth 1,000 or a couple hundred, like the service rifles that Boone is carrying. If I cared that much, and you know I'd love optimizing damage or money, but if I cared that much, that would have been the way to go with that. But I don't care that much. I do care, but I don't care that much. All right, let's repair our armor. And then let's repair patient gown. Because here's what we're going to do. We're actually going to make full quality patient gowns because they only weigh 1. And now we're going to repair this. Okay, so damage threshold 14 and Joshua Graham armor is 15. I'm glad I did it because I just wanted to see, but we're probably going to drop this. It's very heavy. Says the man carrying 200,000 gaps. I know. Yes. I realize my constant, infallible, incurable hypocrisy around loot. Do we just blow them up? We'll see. I just think we just turn off the power and then it's a done deal. This is really cool. I know I've said it like 20 times, but good job, people who made this game whose name I can't remember. You like that? Could have looked it up. Didn't. That's on me. I actually was on the mod page trying to figure it out, and I just couldn't figure it out. I just couldn't figure it out. I'll be honest. I couldn't find it. And here he is. Here he is. He was trying to... His last act... Oh no, this isn't the guy. Well, their last act was trying to blow this room up. Look how we are still going. Requires a key? I hear you. I hear you on the other side. With his shish kebab. How much you want to bet he's got a shish kebab over there? Requires key? We know what this is. We know what this is. This is called a Doom Arena in video game land. Or at least that's what I and many other people call it. It's a little Doom Arena. What this means is we're going to hit a button, we're going to click a thing, and all these doors are going to open. And all these enemies are going to rush to us. And boy, do I wish I had some mines. If I had some mines, then I could prove my point. I put 2 mines in front of every single door.
Keep looking.
Ding, ding, ding. And in this corner, exactly. Yep, see, requires key, requires key. We're going to activate that computer, and they're all going to open. I think we have Casadores, though, actually. I'm hearing Casadores, weirdly. Okay. Just in the spirit of being awesome, let's use a weapon repair kit. Oh, this is my bad. I thought I had like 10 on me. I've been carrying around a lot of weapon repair kits, but I think I just kind of forgot. So that's not great. Do we do... If things are high armor, this is actually going to be better than the... Yeah, this would be better than the laser rifle. Alright. Oh, Major Halstead. This might trigger it. I don't think so, because that seems strange. It feels more like it'll be triggered by the computer, but this might trigger it right here. A grenade machine gun. That sounds interesting. As much as I would love to use a grenade machine gun, I just don't think that's appropriate.
Keep looking.
Expedition log number 4. We really did just miss log number 1. All right, my friend, tell me what was happening here.
Final log. Major Grant Halstead. What looks like a control room deep in the facility. Low on ammo.
Called it. That's what opened the door.
A handful of explosives. We're wounded, exhausted. That damn drone is still coming, tearing through whatever's left of my troopers. We'll draw it in here, set the charges, and blow it to hell. If you're listening to this, turn back. There's nothing to find down here but death.
Okay, so he did draw the drone into here. I think that's... I think we'll see parts of it. But he did draw the drone into here, and it looks like he blew it up. So good on him. We're going to use the LAER we looted, because it is particularly good. It's not as good as Elijah's advanced rifle, but as you can see, the game rewarded us for exploring. And I really appreciate that. We explored a little, we picked up this unique gun, and now the game rewards us. These are Mark II, though. These guys are actually much easier. Jeez, that scared me.
Spotted.
With all the healing stuff we have, like, we're really not in any danger.
Spotted. All clear.
All clear. Alright, let's see if I can get... Is this the thing that he stopped? I'm just not... Oh, a Mark 6. Okay, this one is actually decent. Yeah, I would just like to... Just for my own curiosity, I would just like to see the thing that he drew in here to destroy. It's not these robots. Alright, we're gonna do a quick... I know we still have enemies, but I'm just... While I'm doing this, I'm just gonna clear the rooms. And take out the last enemy. We still haven't destroyed the control center yet, though. And the Mark 6 actually takes a few shots. Credit to this gun, though. Survive the security system assault, it tells us. Okay. Is there a computer terminal or something? I just feel like we're missing something. Oh, here's the door. Okay. Oh! Stay in the facility. Okay. That's it? When did we disable it? I thought that was part of the quest. Let's go back to the quest. Return to Sergeant. Explore the tunnel. Okay, I believe we've completed all the objectives. It would be nice if there was a shortcut back here, but I suspect that there is not. And this is a little bit of a long road here. There's a lot of loot in here. There's a level of loot in here that I was not expecting in this entire DLC. There's a missile launcher. See, what was the thing that they actually destroyed? Like, where is it, actually? And where is my option to destroy the brains? That's what I want to do. I want to destroy those brains so they stop doing stuff like
Fine
this.
by me.
And he agrees. He says, fine by me.
Gonna be hard covering you. Gonna be hard covering you when I can't move my legs.
Wow, complain much?
Gonna be hard covering you when I can't move my legs.
Take my shovel. Alright, we're maxed out on loot, and Boone is maxed out on loot. Looks like a secure bot. I think it was that thing up by the front. So I think this is supposed to be... I don't know, like, this looks like a piece of the HVAC, but maybe this... Like, yeah, all this debris collapsed on it, and so it's kind of down here and half buried. I think that's what they're going for. Maybe they didn't want to make a whole new asset thing. All right, let's go. Turn along 15.
Any news?
I have a literal hour's worth of things to tell you. So just for some frame of reference, we were going to do a short stream today, and right before this quest, I was like, do we log off now, or do we try to finish? And here we go. The expedition party was killed to the last. They destroyed a huge drone in an underground facility.
Wow, this is unbelievable. If you weren't showing me the holotapes, I wouldn't believe it. We'll make sure Major Halstead and his troopers are given heroes' funerals, with full honors. Here, I've been authorized to provide you with a substantial reward. In the unlikely event that you succeeded.
Well, there we go.
Thank you for helping them find peace.
You're welcome. What will the NCR do with the tunnel now? He gave me 1,000 NCR dollars and 250 bottle caps. He said substantial reward, but these guys, they don't have a lot of money.
The brass will argue for months on how to unleash the tech in there on their enemies, but it's likely they'll decide to seal the tunnel permanently. I don't think anything in there needs to see the light of day again.
Could not agree more, my friend. Okay, well, there we are. That's it. That's it for today. So we're officially doing our outro. I will attempt to do my best to see if there are any other locations I haven't checked. This is just looking through the guide and a name I didn't recognize. State Route 127 North Tunnel. So going from a name I didn't recognize to what that actual quest entails was a pretty big deal. So that's actually kind of really funny. That's actually kind of cool. I really like it. That was a really cool
Definitely gonna
quest just by itself. That was over an hour, I think, or about an hour. So, and it felt really complete and well done, except I didn't get the first log. So there we are. Today we started off with Scars of the Divide, going back to the Mojave for a minute, only to find out that we have to go to a different DLC to actually finish that quest. We then helped the sheriff, which entailed going to the church and the clinic, and that was all kinds of fun. And that was finishing Good Cop, Bad Cop, getting the sheriff the treatment that he needs. That felt really good. We did a lot of things that just made us feel good today. We then went over to the... well, I might have... Do I have my order wrong? Then we did the I Got Your 6, which was getting a super mutant NCR veteran his pension that he deserved. And now he can... go ahead and fix up his place and his plot and maybe move somewhere else. So I feel like we did just good today, and it just feels good to do good. Good morning, Kerr. We're leaving right now, though. In your time zone, it is morning. In my time zone, it is very late. So there we go, everybody. That's what we did today, and I'm very happy with that. Oh, I did forget to mention the very last thing. After we got the guy 6, we did the State Road 127 tunnel, where we disabled the Z-16 Lobotomite Test Facility. So that was a really good quest, and I appreciate you all being here. And I'll see you soon. Okay, bye everybody.